We are back for another episode of the Fellowship of the D20. It is once again on like a polyhedron. So, we're doing things a little different tonight. We got a brand new DM. Steve is stepping
Mm-hmm.
up to run a
Mm-hmm.
game, and I'm going to hand it on over to him to get things started.
All right. Welcome to Revenge of the Dead Man's Tree. This is a 5e adventure that we kind of found that wasn't designed necessarily to be part of any game setting, but I've kind of tweaked it to make it work with the Forgotten Realms. So,
Nice.
we're going to try to see if we're going to make this work as best we can. It's kind of designed to be a little short, so I think we'll see how many episodes this will end up being, knowing the way that we tend to stretch like one into like 3 or 4.
Yep.
So
Yeah, we're rather
yeah,
infamous for
so
that.
we'll see how that works. Now, in terms of, let me just go ahead and set the stage, and then we'll let you introduce your characters. Um, so our story opens along the roads as you're all accompanying a small caravan that's headed down to the village of Hangman's Hollow, and I'll get into the description of it once we actually get there. The village is located deep within a dismal, marshy place called the Bleakmire, and you're pretty sure that it's called that for a reason. Now, I'm going to tell you where we are setting this, and let's see if we can get it up. All right. So, if you sort of see the part of the Sword Coast where it's called the High Moor, just go and
Yep.
focus in on that.
The
So,
high
it's
moon.
like a little bit
That's
to
it.
the
I see
southeast
it.
of,
I
yeah.
see it.
It's a little, yeah. So we're kind of starting a little bit off from Waterdeep and then kind of going in the middle of the High Moor. I'm just going to say that it's roughly within there.
Okay.
And there are going to be reasons for this, for ultimately why what's going on around that point, that it is as marshy and as bleak as it is. So let me get back to where we were. All right. Each of you thinks back to what led you to Hangman's Hollow as you all think about how crazy it was to leave the places you all came from and come to this God's forsaken part of the continent. But through your own channels and your own backgrounds, each of you learned that a man named Mayor Lauren Vesk in Hangman's Hollow had been seeking adventurers for hire against a dangerous monster lurking in the Bleakmire. And probably more important, each of you, he was offering a decent sum of gold for each of you to come to Hangman's Hollow and kindly do this service for him. As you all wonder who in the nine hells would be foolish enough to actually live in a place like called Hangman's Hollow, you compare notes and start to get to know one another. And with that, I would like each of you to introduce your characters, and I'll let you know what details each of you knows about where you're going and what you might find. And you can share these details with each other or not as you choose. All right, let's start with Wrecker.
Okay. Wrecker is a gladiator. He kind of goes from town to town, trying to make a name for himself and helping out where he can. He loves a good insult, even if it's directed at him. Most people can't stay angry around me for too long because I tend to diffuse some tension.
Okay, that's always good.
Yes, yes. There's legends and stories of the past of great heroes, and I try to hold myself to the ideals of them. When people speak of my name, I want them to think of me in such a way.
Okay, that
Last
sounds good.
thing, last thing, I have trouble keeping my true feelings hidden. Kind of
Okay,
hard on the sleeve type of guy.
all right. And okay, so let's see. Wrecker, while you were in a tavern, you had heard about some strangeness going on in Hangman's Hollow. A man had come within with a worried look, asking about his wife, who was supposed to join him in Waterdeep a couple of weeks ago. Her name is Astrid Hale, and she had gone into the Bleakmire on a surveying expedition, and it still hasn't come back. Her husband shows you his ring. It's in the shape of a swan, and he says that if you find her, she'll be wearing a ring just like that one. And there are many such subs. Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to write this stuff down, and you're
Oh,
going a
okay.
little too fast for me.
Sorry.
Astrid Hill is this guy's
Hale.
wife.
Yeah.
Name,
Yeah.
Hale.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the husband's name?
We'll just go with Garrick.
Garrick. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And what about the ring?
Yeah, it's in the shape of a swan. There were a matching pair. So she'll be wearing one that looks just like it. Yeah.
Do you happen to have a handout for that by any chance?
I do not, unfortunately.
Okay.
They did not give me one. Anyway, there are many such sob stories that you hear in these taverns, but there was a ring of sincerity, literally, in the man's voice that stuck out to you as you heard him out. I mean, if nothing else, the Bleakmire, you know that the Bleakmire is a good place for a warrior to make a name for himself, as the High Moor is known to harbor its share of monsters and mysterious secrets. And there is a reason for this, but we're going to get into that when we talk about the Dwarven brothers. Nem, your turn.
So I will introduce them sort of together. I am bringing two Dwarven brothers who have been semi-exiled from their home. They are both hill dwarves that hail from much further north, though it is nebulous where exactly they hail from because they don't like to talk about it much. But they were exiled from their homes for mostly because of the elder brother, Strock Stonegirdle. He is a very strange dwarf who is taken to looking to the sky and hearing voices sometimes, as he is a warlock who has entered into a pact with, well, I won't go into exactly what he entered into the pact, but it was known that before you have been able to, if you've known him, he talks about the fact that both he and his brother were miners at one point, and they delved very deeply into a mine where Strock found a strange rock that he insisted was speaking to him. After listening to it and taking it home, people began to notice in the village that he lived in, this Hilldorf clan, that there were strange lights around him at night, or that he could begin to hear things or move things with his mind, and he was shunned for his outwardly arcane abilities. His brother then, Vaco.
We got an echo going on.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, that was my bad.
His brother Vaco then dedicated himself to the cleric or the Dwarven god Dumathan, and became a devotee of the arcane domain as a cleric to try and help his brother, to try and guide his brother to a better path. But the two of them, one a devotee of Dumathoin, and also a devotee of the arcane domain of divine power, and the other a bearer of strange, unnatural abilities, were both shunned and eventually run out of their clan, of their village, and their ancestral home. And they've been wandering the Sword Coast ever since, finally making their way here to join this group and this party.
So
Okay.
his family is like a bunch of mutant haters, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Basically, yes.
They're basically dwarves. I mean, you know. All right. Well, Vaco or Vaco, I don't know how you want me to pronounce that. I'll just go with whatever you want. Vaco.
Vaco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like Vaco rhyming with taco. Yeah. So yeah, you do still have contacts, you know, with your order, Vaco, and you've heard from this guy named Kalen Greymark, who's kind of like an elder priest. And in his message, he tells you that he's lost touch with an old friend who's living down in the region. And this friend's name is Winston Horn, who is a half-elven paladin of Sylvanas. And he recently took the job as the village priest. I mean, they really didn't have any proper clerics, so they had to make do with what they had. But it had been too long since Kalen had heard back from Winston. And it's just, to Kalen isn't like him to go for months without a message. The last thing that he heard was actually kind of ominous. You know, it was something strange going on in town, and Winston had said, "If you don't hear me, send help." So after a while of not hearing from him, Kalen set you up on your journey, arranged passage for you and your brother with this caravan, and you kind of dragged each other along with you for whatever reason that you decided to. But you're on this voyage now.
Cool.
So that leaves one last person, and that is Garen Holt. Jonathan,
Mr.
introduce him, please.
Garen Holt. Okay, so Garen Holt grew up in the quiet village of Brendel Hollow. It's nestled near the edge of the cursed woods that hold the dead man's tree. As a child, he was known for helping neighbors, repairing fences, maybe rescuing some lost livestock, and he would stand up to bullies twice his size. Didn't always go well, but he'd stand up to them anyway. His parents vanished during a mysterious storm, and he was only 12 years old when this happened. There were no bodies, no clues, just a broken locket and a trail of scorched earth leading into the forest. Kind of weird, huh? He was raised by the village blacksmith, and there Garen learned the value of hard work and justice. When a corrupt noble tried to seize Brendel Hollow's land, Garen rallied the townsfolk and drove off the mercenaries. Became somewhat of a local legend at that point. That act earned him the title of folk hero, but it also planted the seed of something deeper, a belief that he was meant for more. He had a greater purpose. So Garen travels now not just to protect others, but to uncover the truth behind his family's disappearance and the strange pull he feels toward the dead man's tree. He believes he's destined to confront whatever ancient evil lies over there, and that doing so will restore balance and justice to the land. And his destiny is, according to him, is to, he's convinced that he's the one chosen to break the curse of the dead man's tree, freeing the souls that are trapped there, and to uncover forgotten lineage, possibly tied to ancient guardians or cursed bloodlines, and to restore justice to a broken realm. And that means even if it means defying kings or gods. He's a lawful man, but still, there's got to be justice. So anyway, whether his destiny is real or self-imposed, that's part of the tension in his story. So his shortcomings are somewhat of a tunnel vision. Once he sets his mind to something, he may ignore better strategies or allies' advice. I know it's hard to believe that I would ever, right? But anyway, so a little overconfidence. I know it's hard to believe too, right? But he believes he's destined to succeed, which blinds him to real danger. And his naivety, his belief in fairness can clash with the harsh realities of power and corruption. There's also an emotional blind spot. It's kind of a big one. His longing for family can be exploited. So that's definitely a weak spot there, a shortcoming. He may trust too easily if someone claims to know them. So don't do it. And anyway, that's Garen Holt. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that actually works out pretty well because you got a hinting about something that might possibly lead to your destiny. So as you were kind of investigating, you were in Waterdeep, trying to see, what you could find out. And then you investigated like the wanted boards just while you were there, and you heard some grumbling from one of the guards, and you overheard a couple things. So you found out that an important missive had failed to arrive from Cormyr, and so had a courier whose name was Soren Falk. This courier's dangerous path probably led him through the Bleak Mire and through Hangman's Hollow. Perhaps, and the guard hopes that the poor bastard didn't try to cut corners by trying to go through the middle of the Heimward to get to Waterdeep. And he's like, well, if he doesn't get to Waterdeep soon, the blast staff won't let me hear the end of it. And then he looks to you, Garen, and he gets this idea. He arranges for you to go and investigate for him since he can't get away from his duties to find out himself. And he gives you just enough gold to make it worth your while, enough to pay for your travel expenses and come back. So that's kind of where we're starting. All right.
Okay.
All right. So that puts you on the road. And so
are we all part of the same caravan?
Yes, you are. It's just more convenient to go through there. in a group, is particularly since the High Moor is fairly well known to be full of monsters. So so they put you on there as protection, basically. All right. So we're just gonna say it takes a couple of days for you to get there, and we're gonna well, you know what? I'm gonna see if we can make a roll. Give me just 1 second, and I will tell you what that comes to.
By the way, Jonathan,
yes.
Did you actually say cursed bovine?
Bovine? No.
Okay. I could have
Cursed
sworn I
bovine.
heard you say cursed bovine, and I'm like, we got cursed cows now?
Oh yeah, no, these cows are
Oh,
not
yeah.
holy cows by any means. No, it's Brendel Hollow, nestled near the edge of the cursed woods, and there could be some bovine in there.
Yeah,
but we
that's
won't know
fine.
until we get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead.
Anybody know how to make a good brisket?
By the way, for everybody in the party and for the DM as well, Struck's pact is with a great old one.
Yes.
So he has the ability to touch anyone's mind and communicate with them telepathically. So
yeah, you have Cthulhu brain.
Yes.
All right.
That's
so let's go
interesting.
Yeah.
You're in touch with the great old one, and you yourself are not mad?
Yeah.
We shall see. So
well, I mean, he is talking to rocks. He believes that rocks talk to him. Is that a normal, sane thing to believe? I mean, I would say no.
I don't know.
No,
Jesus used the rocks talking as a threat.
Yeah, I mean, I talk to rocks all the time. Is something wrong here?
Okay. All right. So it's been a couple of days. Yeah. It's kind of like relatively uneventful. I don't think this is kind of like the time to really start getting and dealing with combat yet. So after a couple of days of travel, the mist part in the early evening, as the caravan approaches the village of Hangman's Hollow. From your long trip to the Bleak Mile to get here, you can definitely sense that the ominous names are well deserved, and yet you can see that Hangman's Hollow is a thriving town, with common folk trying to survive here as best they can. At the same time, you can sense a twinge of fear in the townspeople as they scurry from place to place, especially with like the light going down and the sun having just fallen, as though something doesn't feel right. But at the same time, you can't put your finger exactly on what yet. Let me give you more of a proper description of Hangman's Hollow.
Anybody else getting a town that dreaded sundown vibe here?
Yeah.
Sundown, you better take care. Yeah. Decaying thatch about yes.
I was gonna say maybe I could hang out with the other mutants in the hills have eyes here. So.
Yeah. And you can tell it's mostly a human town. I mean, there are some other people from that are non-human, but they're relatively few and far between. Anyway, decaying thatch, abandoned houses, and an all-encompassing stench of mildew pretty much overwhelms the town. There are poorly maintained cobbled paths of the village that are pockmarked with potholes, so old that they have grown pond-like. And yes, that is in the description. Nestled in the outskirts of the Bleak Mile are an ancient arboreal wetland that spans 100 leagues of woodland and bog since Hangman's Hollow. A once up-and-coming small town that derived its wealth from the rich and abundant peat that it sold. It has become a forgotten and irrelevant village as nearby cities have moved to more efficient fuel sources. Especially when you've got like trade with Daggerford and Waterdeep and Cormyr and like right in the middle of all that. So yeah, it really didn't do too well. Many of the disheveled houses lie abandoned, with only the center of the village truly occupied. The village is ripe with panic and suspicion after the rampage of the Dead Man's Tree, which you had heard about. And the mayor had set up a watch.
Have a map for the village?
Yes, I'm about to change it in just a second. Give me just 1 minute. I'm just trying to set the stage here.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. All right, so here is where we are, and go ahead. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead. Let's see. Since you came in from the northwest, I'm going to say that you came in here, like at the top of the map.
I didn't see where you pointed there. Sorry.
Yeah, it's right there, top of the map.
Okay.
Move us. Are you pointing to the map of the village?
Yeah, the map of the village. Yes. Oh, did I not?
You got
Oh,
You have to put the ribbon
I
on
know.
the page.
I
Yep.
know. I know. I just figured.
No worries.
I'm not used to doing this. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
It's okay.
Nope.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's
All right. There you
back
go.
this out.
Yeah.
DMing is a whole different thing on Roll20, especially than playing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm learning that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
See if
let's
that's
see.
good on the
Yeah.
screen
So
there. Yep.
this is kind of the more occupied part of town, is the way that I'm reading that. So let's go
Which
ahead.
direction did we come from?
You're coming from the north, the northmost point. So
Hey,
that's
hey, Nim,
here.
could you possibly turn your mic up just a little bit?
See.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, just go ahead and put yourselves on the map, just so we get a sense of where you're going.
Can you hear me now?
That's better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, here
All
you
right.
good. You're fine. Okay. So.
And we're coming from the north.
Yes,
you
yes, you
said.
are.
Okay. There we
Yeah.
are.
All
There's
right,
somebody.
Let's see. There's somebody. Yeah.
Nice
And
to
then-
meet you. This is Garen. I'm Garen Holt. Yeah.
All right, and then we're the center of town. Let me go and I got somebody put on the map as well. So that's just so you kind of see where this guy is. Yeah, that's this guy. He's right here. Yeah. So kind of as you hit the corner, you see this guy, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you a description. Yeah. Yeah, as you try to get your bearings, you see this little man in loose, scruffy clothes. At the very least, you feel certain he's a local, at least from the fact that none of the humans around him seem to regard him as anything overly strange. Looking closer, the Dwarven brothers recognize him as a gnome, which is a bit unusual for a human town deep in the marshes. He looks you over, nods, and then addresses you.
Good evening, fellow travelers. My name is Brimley Brightson, and I'm the town crier here. Yeah, I've heard all the diabetes jokes. Just keep them kindly to yourself. Anyway, I've been asked to stand watch for anyone who looks like they can carry a sword fairly well and bring them over to the mayor. It's a little late around these parts, but the situation is urgent enough that I'm sure Major Vesco will make an exception for you lot.
Yeah, and he kind of, yeah.
I can't speak for everyone, but I think I would be willing to help you.
Oh,
I'd be willing to hear it anyhow. Hear you out.
Yeah. And you, Master Dwarf?
Vaco
Okay.
looks at his brother and is like, well, not speaking for my brother, and I'm hoping that he doesn't speak at the moment because he's not looking too well, but I'm always for helping people in need if the situation arises, and as long as we don't run into any evil rocks. And he stares daggers at his brother, and in all of your minds, you hear for a moment a high-pitched laugh, which is, I guess you've gotten used to, but it's disconcerting nonetheless. So,
Evil rocks? I've heard of evil trees, and you'll hear enough about those, but the evil rocks, that's a new one.
You haven't
By the
met
way,
them.
I didn't give you my name. My name is Wrecker Olofsson.
Wrecker?
Yes.
Is that really your name? You wreck
yes,
stuff. Is that what you're saying?
in my native tongue, it means warrior.
Oh, okay. I guess it takes all types.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna. I guess no. You're good with the sword. Just come.
Yeah,
Let
I'm fairly
Mr.
handy.
Nervous figure out. Okay. Good. All right.
All
My
right.
name is-
So,
Vaco Storm Turtle, this is my brother Strock. We've been wandering this sort coast of yours for a while now, and your village looks like it's palatable enough, and we're always willing to settle down and then talk to whoever we need to talk to. And I'm not against making a little bit of coin if that's possible as well. So
There, plenty of coins to be had, sir. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm sure that you and your brother would appreciate our local inn. Plenty,
And,
plenty
And
of ale.
speaking
Plenty
of
of ale to be
local
had.
inn, plenty of ale.
Vaco,
Yes.
We definitely need some ale.
They said plenty of ale. You heard
Ale,
that?
yes.
You heard that, right, guys?
Yes, we'd hear it better if you
Josiah brings some
stepped
makes
up
some
perhaps
wonderful,
outside.
wonderful ale.
Vaco is
yelling across the way.
Strzok is wandering along the street, just staring up into the sky, kind of like aimlessly moving back and forth, bumping into the walls. And then he stops and looks straight at the gnome. And the gnome hears in his head, he goes, "As long as there's no rocks you go to try to eat us, I'd be more than happy for ale and coin."
I had a hard time hearing that. Anybody else?
Yeah, I don't think Brimley heard that either.
He looks straight at the gnome and says, and doesn't say anything, but in the gnome's mind he hears, "As long as there's no rocks that have tried to eat us, I'd be more than happy for ale and coin."
Where's a rock biter when you need one?
Yeah,
huh?
he starts looking a little creeped out, but it not so much that he would refuse your help. So he's like, yeah, that's the thing that happened. Let me take you to the mayor. The city hall is about to close, and I think it's best to get our business done before tomorrow. Eh?
Okay, lead the way, sir.
All right, so let's go and I'll go ahead and get you a map for that. All right. Let's see. All right, I think yeah. Okay, yeah.
Anybody else see this over here and hope they were making pizza?
All right.
Now that you mention it.
Yeah. All right, so let me go ahead and let me see if I can.
Should we put ourselves
All right.
on the map?
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Okay,
Okay.
outside the structure, I'm assuming.
Yes, yeah, the door. Yeah, the door's right here. Yeah. All right, let me go ahead and couple guys. Let's move. Yeah.
Roll 20 is roll 20.
Okay, so that's
It is.
Don't forget the curse of Murphy that follows me around and affects my friends as well.
yeah. All right, so yeah, okay, so that's yeah. So you can see a couple of guards that are outside. It's right here and right here. Okay.
Hello. Is there?
Mhm.
Is it?
Who
is
goes
it
there?
My name's Wrecker. We were here with, I don't remember that guy's name. We just talked to a guy. Said we needed to come here to talk to the mayor.
He's
Yeah,
between the
he
two.
followed you actually. He followed you
Ah.
actually. Yeah, he led you there. Yeah. So you see that there are two humans standing outside, all in scale mail, and it's looking suitably imposing. Brimley looks for a moment at each of them, and then back at you, and then he says, I think I've got what his honor is looking for. I do. Tell that fool Raymond to bid us enter and get this battle settled before. Well,
Baco looks at Wrecker and then looks at Brimley and goes, "Come on, Wrecker. I mean, he's a little fellow, but he's not that small. Surely you can't have failed to have noticed him, or has he shrunk since then?" And kind of pats Brimley on the head. Good
Yeah.
little.
I just
he
didn't
kind
remember
of shoots
his
this
name.
look at you, but then kind of goes back to talking to the guard. What were you saying, Wrecker?
I just failed to remember your name. It was all kind of quick with everybody meeting one another and everything.
Yeah, Brimley. That's his
Brimley.
name.
Okay.
Yeah, Brimley. Okay. Yeah. So you start to see a bigger guy come out. and then so he and Brimley started getting into it. The big guy introduces himself as Raymond Dale. He's the head guard, and he goes and tells him that you guys have come to inquiring about the thing with the dead man's tree. And then he leads you into the main meeting hall, and then you see a tall, bearded human inside with a wide smile, and he greets you as though you're all old friends. And we'll get in, and we'll go ahead and move ourselves inside at this point.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and move Brimley inside because he has some things to contribute. So the meeting
He likes
area
his
is like
copy
right here.
to the Brimley.
Yeah,
You think we're all moving inside, but
Yeah.
Vaco stays by the door because Strzok has wandered off and is arguing with a tree at the moment. So
Okay. The tree does not talk back. The tree has nothing to say to him.
are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, if you consider that it took the elves centuries to get the first tree to say anything, maybe he'll be there a while.
Yeah,
Vaco,
probably.
Vaco looks at everybody and he looks at Wrecker and I'm sorry, John. What's your character's name again?
Oh, Garen Holt. Garen.
Garen.
Yes.
Looks at Wrecker and Garen and he's like, I apologize. I find it best to just let my brother get it out of his system when this sort of things happens. Otherwise, he'll be convinced that the trees are talking behind his back or something. So I'm listening. Go ahead.
All right. Okay. So you're looking around the main reception area, and you see a enormous bearskin rug, but there also across the room are a variety of creatures' heads mounted along the walls, and including a griffin, a lion, and a stag. And you can see various hunting paraphernalia, and you can kind of assume like this is this is something that the mayor kind of does, on his off schedule. And let me go and see. And he kind of looks at you, trying to look all of you over, trying to take your measure. And then he kind of laughs at you, and then he says, "Wonderful then, wonderful. New friends to deal with our ugly business. Yes, a pleasure. But where are my manners? Take a load off before we talk business, please." And then he kind of gestures to you for you all to sit down in the chairs that are arranged in the meeting hall.
Okay.
The road must have been harsh, especially in the High Moor.
I'm
you
guessing
like some
around
tea?
this table here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would love some tea. Actually, you have anything? I don't know, a little stronger.
You'll yeah. I think we'll let Josiah handle those things. This is social lubrication.
Okay. A little stronger usually helps with social lubrication, but I will take tea if that's what there is to drink.
That is what we have. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you kind of see one of the servants come out and serve each of you each a cup of tea. And then you kind of notice that the head guard Raymond stands behind Vesk while Brimley sits over to the side as the mayor looks to the party. Is there anything else anybody wants to say before we get into it?
Maybe dude should quit talking to the tree and get his tiny little butt in here.
That would be good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, after the business we've been dealing with, I don't blame you for being suspicious of any tree outside, but I'm quite sure that one won't attack you.
As you say that, Strzok just so happens to wander in, and he starts looking around, walks up to the head of the griffin, wherever it is, and kisses it. He goes, so that's what the tree was talking about. He actually said that out loud, and Baco just shakes his head and follows you along.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just like, okay, yeah, whatever. It's clear that, everybody else are the ones that are reasonably sane. So he's just focusing on them right now and just kind of like politely letting you do your thing.
I am picking up about a about this dwarf here that he is about as reliable as, say, Jack Sparrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Mhm.
But but you've heard of me, so
But you have
heard
heard
of
of
it.
me.
Yes, you have heard. You have heard of it.
Well played. Well played.
Perfect. I can always appreciate a pirates reference. Well, my friends, the mayor begins. It's been a bad, ghastly business, so it has. First, there was that damn marrow eater bear causing us no end of trouble. Now we have murdered girls, and God only knows what else. I mean, Brimley was there; he could tell you. And at this, and he starts talking a little bit about like how he's done all this hunting, and he killed like the griffin with like one shot of a sword, and the stag he killed with one arrow, and you know and if you want to roll insight on that, you absolutely can.
I would like to roll insight on that because that sounded a little bit like bullshit to me.
yeah, I've
Yeah,
got to roll some insight too.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, he wouldn't be the first person to tell an old fish tale, shall we call it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's kind of like that. Yes.
Okay. What am I looking for?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on one second.
Insight.
Insight. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, I should probably keep track because it doesn't differentiate by characters. What? So.
Yeah, I just need to open his sheet up.
I got a 5, and I don't know why I'm auto.
If you go to the where it says core bio spells, and then there's the gear icon.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you click the gear icon, and then on the right hand column, there's the second thing down says roll queries. Change it from always roll advantage to advantage toggle or query advantage, whichever one you want. So.
There we go.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
There we go. Advantage
right.
toggle. That's it.
Wrecker, you don't. He doesn't seem to be lying to you as far as you can tell, but you've been like enjoying that tea so much that you've practically been a little distracted.
Okay.
Nemu, who was the first person you rolled for?
Vaco, the cleric.
Oh, yeah. Of course, his wisdom would be high.
The same one. So.
Yeah. Strock is oblivious. But I will say for you didn't quite make his roll. It was like very, very close, but I would say there's enough that you can sort of say, yeah, there's something a little bit off about it, but you can't really place what. Oh, okay. Garen, you can tell he's lying. Like there's definitely something more to that. Yeah, he's absolutely trying to impress you with his tales of hunting and all that. Yeah, he's definitely.
I kind of give a knowing look to the rest of the crew here, just nonchalantly.
Flacco kind of gives a little nod and scrunches up his face a little bit, and then Dwarven. I don't know if anybody says Dwarven, but Dwarven, he says, "Cow dung, huh?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I didn't hear that, man. I don't know what.
It says.
Going on.
Says, cow dung, in Dwarven though. So.
Yeah. Let me just double check. He doesn't understand what you're saying.
I'm a little curious about this. You mentioned a type of bear I've not heard of before. You said something like bear. A marrow eater bear?
Yes, a marrow eater bear. It's big and nasty, and it's got spikes all over its back.
It's spikes.
It's been reported in the bog. Yes, it's the creatures of decay inhabit the bleak mire.
Wow.
Strock wanders over and kisses the mayor twice on the cheeks. He goes, you've seen the marrow eater bear too. I saw them. They're in league with the trees, and sometimes they dance with the naked women who come and seed the trees in the forest and cause them to grow. Evil, evil indeed. Poor mayor.
Mm-hmm. I will. Yeah, he's moving kind of like I'm going to pretend that I understood a word you just said, and just kind of goes along with it. Yeah. And Brimley kind of like at this point, maybe I should explain to them what I saw. You weren't there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then Beth
An
is like,
explanation would help.
yeah. Well, yes. Let's talk first about Winston Horn. So much trouble, that one. You know, he was the new priest of Sylvanas. He was here to get the god's blessing for our harvest. All the things that you would sort of expect since we lost an actual last cleric. But you know how paladins are. He was so unpleasant, always raising some sort of trouble for the folk here, or imagined slights. And then what happened to poor Pippa Westcott? Unspeakable, sirs, unspeakable. Brimley, lad, why don't you tell them? And then Brimley kind of gives you like his side of the story, or at least what he seems to know. And he claims that he had heard like that night, a couple of nights ago, he had heard Horn accuse Pippa of heresy against Sylvanas, stating that she had destroyed a statue of the god outside of his parsonage. And you did, and there is a parsonage, or at least a church not too far from here. And then the mayor says, that's basically what Josiah Wendellwood said, that he had been drinking heavily that evening. Something about the spirits brings out the worst of these paladins. I don't know what. And then Brimley kind of comes back into it. It's like, let me finish my tale. He says that he had seen Horn the following night, blindly stumbling in the darkness with a dagger in his hand. He might have been drunk, but he's not sure. He had quietly followed, and he saw that Horn had stashed the dagger behind a loose stone on the parsonage wall. And then the next day, that the mayor's men had found the dagger, and that was enough to convince him that he had something to do with it. And then there was a trial, and he was condemned. And then,
Vaco,
Vaco
kind of perks up. He goes, "Winston the Horn, you say? We
yes, that was his name. Yes,
we signed up for this caravan, but we know somebody who knows Winston, who wants to find him. We are very interested in this. We'd like to figure out what happened to good old Winston, so we can report back to our friend." And Strock kind of stumbles around, and is like, "Naked women in trees. They got Winston. They got him."
That's more true than you know. I mean, that day we had no idea that Winston Horn had been. Well, we don't know for sure, but we think he may have been turned by the Shadow Druids. I mean, when he faced his execution, he reacted with some evil magic, and then he makes a sign of protection from evil, and he rose as something else, some kind of undead, half of the wood, half of undead. I mean, what exactly he became, no one knows, but I don't know. I mean, the only person we could think of to ask is the hag that lives in the woods in the Marrow Bears territory. And she maybe her name is Madisolde, and she might have insight if you truly care to know it. But all I know is that this fiend needs to be destroyed before he preys further on my town. I mean, this thing's minions have already killed like several of my guards. Ever since that execution, we've been having attacks every so often. We have to stop it.
Where's the hag at again?
So where you're actually going is like eastwards. It's going to be a couple of days to this place.
You gave a name for it.
Yeah. It's in the Bleakmire, so it's like about a day out to the east. Yeah.
Okay.
Just keep in mind that the hag is very particular about who steps upon her land. Tread softly upon it.
I'm starting
Well-
to worry that Strock might actually know what he's talking about because we're going to see a hag in the Bleakmire with the trees, the Sylvanus, and maybe the hag's naked. And I'm worried
Yeah.
that I'm channeling the Great Old One by without even me knowing it. So there it is.
You are actually more correct than you think. there is some definite truth in that, in what he's saying. So I'm kind of playing. I would kind of play him in this case as like maybe occasionally getting glimpses of actual insight from Cthulhu.
This game's gotten way too meta for me now.
Yep.
If tentacles start
so-
coming out of my computer, I'm
yeah,
logging
yeah.
off. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Anyway, he talks. He turns the subject to payment at this point. And he's willing to pay you all about 400 gold.
Damn.
Like at the base offer, and whatever you find
You
out
hear that?
out in the
400
big
as
fire.
a base offer.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to bet a guy could probably make a name for himself handling something like this.
That is what you were told.
Odds, he goes, he's like, your initial offer of 400 gold sounds good to me and my brother, but it's no deal unless the other part of the bargain is agreed on as well. And he looks right at Brimley. You mentioned something about ale, Sonny.
Oh yes.
You know
yes.
that he makes a very good point. You mentioned not just ale but good ale.
Yes, Josiah has some over in the inn. I'm sure Brimley would be more than happy to escort you there. And
Okay.
Brimley is like kind of
More than
reluctantly
happy to follow.
nodding because he's a little creeped out by Strock.
What'd you say, Jonathan?
I said we'd be more than happy to follow.
Yes.
I heard ale, and yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
my thirst
Yeah.
buds perked up.
It's good for what ails you. You know what I mean?
It does. Yeah. Okay. So you agree to the contract?
Yes.
Yeah. Everyone else
As
agreed?
long as we get the ale. That's part
Yeah.
of the deal.
Yes.
The ale is in the contract. Yes.
Okay.
Although
Okay.
before we go
Definitely we
to
agree then. What's not to agree to?
Yeah.
Vaco asks about the parsonage and if he could
Yes.
take a look at it, because he'd like to examine the spot where whatever Winston
Yeah.
Horn initially,
Yeah.
allegedly hid there or whatever.
Yeah, they give you the location. You can check it tomorrow, is what they say. Yeah. Right now they're kind of locking down just to make sure that there aren't any more attacks from any undead.
Okay.
So
Are the
all right,
undead trees?
you
Is-
well
is-
yeah, I'll
just
say
joking.
yes. No, that's literally true.
All right.
I didn't notice a lodge of any sort, an inn where we could stay. I didn't. I
Yeah,
didn't see one where we
that's
arrived.
the end where you're going to have your ale.
Okay.
Yeah. All this is part of the contract. The mayor actually kind of writes you a stipulation that you can show the innkeeper.
Ah,
Ale
nice.
and bedding all in one place. I like
Yeah.
it.
Like basically he's paying for it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but drinking ale often leads to the bed, so that works very well for me.
Strock
All
stomps his foot on the ground. He's like, make sure any bed is taken out of my room because beds are made of wood and wood comes from trees. We don't have good stone beds up here like we have back at home. I don't trust the wood.
All right. So
Don't trust the wood.
Fair enough.
okay.
These are
Um,
particle board beds, so the trees have been ground up. Nothing to worry about.
All right. All right. So now
Dead trees. Undead trees.
Uh,
all right, let me go and take you back to the village.
One of these days, Strock is going to get hit on the head and be sane again. So
All right. So
Okay.
yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and say the inn is right here,
okay.
like to your northwest.
okay.
Which are I shall
Alright,
sit
so
here at
go-
this table.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, and you kind of look at the sign of it saying it says the Overlook Inn. Yeah, and you sort of see that the guy at the counter looks a little bit like the guy from Blade Runner.
But
Which guy from Blood Runner?
The guy who runs the company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Carol?
it was the same actor.
Okay.
It was the same actor. I'm just having a little bit of fun with you.
No
All
problem.
right. So it's
Just trying to
it's
get-
the only two-story building in town, is what it says, and the Overlook Inn stands handsomely above the Drab Village. Its wattle and daub walls are painted a dark green, and the candlelit windows glow a gentle orange. The inn is worn and damp, with many of its customers gathered around the small fireplace at night. Despite recent events, the atmosphere of the inn is alive with laughter and cheer. A mood that is shattered with the arrival of newcomers who are greeted with silence and piercing stares of disapproval, especially when they notice the crazy dwarf looking around.
And he doesn't sit in a chair. He's actually sitting in the fireplace, and this is just for purposes of like flavor, but the flames
Sure.
aren't touching him. They're kind of moving around.
All right.
So I gotta
yeah.
say, I was gonna take a bath until I heard the name of the place, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and stink.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I mean, you never know, because there are strange ladies who are usually in the bathrooms at this time of night.
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta
how
watch
did
out for
my
him.
mom get here?
So yeah, you see, but you see, like, right next to the guy that was serving tables, you see this big burly guy. He's kind of imposing, a little bit balding. Kind of approaches you and he says, "Yeah, I'm Josiah Wendellwood. I'm the proprietor of this place.
You're
What
the
can I
guy
do
with
you
the
for?"
drinks we hear.
Ah, yes, we do. We have fine ales from all over the Sword Coast.
From all over the Sword Coast. Let me get your top two, one of each.
All right. And yeah, how do you plan to be paying for this?
I plan to be paying for it with hold on, let me look.
With his money.
I have oh, you know what? I spent some of this gold. But I couldn't have.
Yes.
No, I couldn't have. I'm thinking of the other game.
No,
How
you're not.
much will that be?
Yeah. Brimley points out perhaps that perhaps if you show him the writ that you received from the mayor, that might help cover your costs.
Oh, I thought
Sir
that was
Wrecker.
just for the room. I show him what we got from the mayor.
No. I mean, it was part of the deal because you guys asked for it.
Oh, right, okay.
Yes, yeah, okay. Well, here is a court order for you to give us the ale.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
free.
Oh, this guy's
Wait.
he's going to that mayor. He's going to put me out of house and home, but I have to honor it. If he's paying for it, then at least my costs are covered. And I do appreciate you looking into this matter. So yeah, he goes and makes sure that all of you have all of you have food and drink. Yeah, he all paid for.
All right.
When he comes out with the food and drink, Strock goes up to him and goes, "I'm sorry, Jonathan. I'm so sorry. Gannon is your character's name, right?
Gary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't put Gannon in room 237 with the naked women, otherwise they'll get him, and he'll start wandering around, all work and no play. Makes
Yeah.
Gannon go boy."
Well, what else am I going
Yeah.
to do with this wood? Shall I say?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll make sure not to talk to that boy on the tricycle.
Mike got that. Yeah, everybody got the reference. Good. He's seeing other planes of existence. So
Yes,
Hey,
yes,
that's
yes.
right.
I am not kidding you. The Overlook Inn. It actually was called the Overlook Inn in the description.
Oh my gosh.
I had to keep that because it was too good. Yeah. So he's they're yeah. So yeah, you just continue to wine and dine and on the mayor's tab.
I'm going to enjoy the drink and the food and stuff. I am going to not drink enough so that I'm hungover in the morning.
Okay,
On the other
that
hand,
probably would be wise.
Vaco is going to drink quite a bit. He may survive it. And about 10 beers in, he decides to order a round of beers for the entire inn as well. So, on the mayor.
Just
On the mayor.
honestly.
Another round on the mayor. Come on.
But yeah,
This town clearly has a lot of money.
Yeah.
It did.
Well, that's a
until
lot of
we got
peat.
here.
That's a lot of peat that they sold. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. Josiah is a little irritated, but everybody else around you is really grateful. And gladly takes the ale.
And where Vaco notices Josiah and he winks at him and he begs him over and he says, "Look, if you had to travel with that crazy ass brother of mine, you would drink and order as much ale as possible when you get the proper opportunity. That's all I'm saying." So,
I am all
and Brindley points out, yeah, he talks to tree. He talks to trees and rocks.
Yes, he does.
what were you going to say, Mike?
I don't remember now.
Okay.
All right. So what do you want to do at this point? Are you going to rest? Are you going to do something else? Do you want to look around? I mean, they are putting the curfew for the night though. So, if
quite
you want
frankly,
to get out,
I'd like to go to bed
about it.
after the festivities. I'd like to go to bed and get up in the morning and get to it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And everybody else agree?
I agree.
All right. Then we'll do that. Yeah, so it's the next morning. You've been given pretty good accommodations. You have a long rest and all the benefits of a long rest. And the sun comes up the next morning and it still looks a little ominous. Just because there's kind of a bleakness in the air that you just can't put your finger on, but it is there. A lot of people have kind of gone. You can kind of tell that a lot of people had a bit of a drunken party last night, thanks to you guys. And you see like shattered glasses here and there that they're picking up after, and Josiah's really not happy about it, but he's kind of like doing his job.
I have a question. Is the bleakness coming from the people, or is the place itself bleak?
It's the place.
Okay.
I mean, you're probably not getting like great feelings from some of the people that you're seeing, but I mean, it is mainly the place that you're feeling that from.
All right.
Something's in the air. You can feel it all around.
All right.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Brimley's gone as well, so it's just kind of you guys at this point. So you have a couple of options is what you were given. So you do have the option of going to the parsonage. You can check out this abandoned manor that you saw coming in. You can go and look into some of the people that you've met. I mean, or you can just head out straight over to the east and deal with the hag and the bear and whatever else is out there.
I think we should go to the parsonage and check it out.
Vaco agrees. He votes for that as well.
All right.
Strong
Garen
is licking the floor. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think
good time to go to the.
All right, we'll do that then.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait,
I gotta take
licking
a
my
quick break.
toes again.
You can
You know what?
interpret
I gotta
licking the
take
floor.
a quick bathroom break.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, no problem. I can get everything set up in the meantime.
Got to get rid of all that ale.
Yeah. You can interpret his actions as meaning whatever you want. So Strauch is just kind of doing his thing.
Yes.
We'll sit right back here till my ship.
All right. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Just a note for future reference. Your cat doesn't like it when you whip it out when you go around the corner.
Okay. Then.
All right.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see that. Now, let's go and get to
The sheriff is near.
The sheriff.
Yeah.
Well, we're celebrating Christmas anyway. I don't care if you call it off.
All right. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So let me. And then. Let's see. All right. So yeah.
Okay. Let's back this
All
up
right.
here.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready, we can continue.
There we
Hold on
go.
just 1 second.
I'm ready.
Let me just.
The map is
let me
set.
just
Now we
make-
got to put our characters on there.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that.
Where would you like us to be? On the path
Yes.
down here?
Yeah, down at the bottom.
Okay.
Bottom left.
Hold on 1 second.
There's just
So-
one path along the bottom. There's a straight path. I think he wants us right there.
Yeah, I want you right here. Yes,
Okay.
where you guys are. Let me go and I'm just trying to find the. Okay.
Baco, who has a remarkable constitution, survived all of the
Mhm.
drinking last night very, very well.
Wow.
It.
It's hard to tell whether Strauch survived the drinking or not because there's no visible change. So
Yeah.
You know, honestly, the person who I'm wondering if they survived the drinking last night is the mayor's wallet.
yeah,
Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, you're pretty expensive at this point. I'm not going to argue with that.
sucks to be him. Oh well.
Yep.
You don't
Yep.
you don't offer two dwarves all they can drink.
Yeah.
Especially
you
not
don't.
generous dwarves that are willing to buy the whole town drinks on your
Yeah.
on your dime.
Yeah. Well, at least everybody got good and sloshed, including Brimley, which is probably why he's not there with you.
I don't think Brimley made it. So I'm just saying.
No, I don't. No. As far as you can tell, he did not.
He went out like a trooper, but I don't think Brimley's with us anymore. So
All right. Okay, are we back?
Yes, I'm all set.
Jonathan, are you back?
I am.
Okay, good. All right, so I'll go ahead and give you a description. A squat square structure built from large gray stones. The thatched roof is moldering and the decaying door has been recently reinforced with fresh wood. A statue of a deer stands before it, its head removed entirely. So this is the idol till Sylvanus that Winston Horn was allegedly mad about at Pippa Westcott for.
okay.
So you do see a closed door.
What the cleric? What is the cleric's name?
Baco.
That's Vaco.
Baco.
Mhm.
Baco. I'm just assuming you would know about this based upon your class. But isn't like defacing the statue of a deity really bad?
Vaco looks at you and kind of smirks. He goes, "Well, first off, I don't know what this class is you're talking about. I have no class, but yes."
I don't think
He's
anybody
like,
in this party has much class, but that's neither here nor there.
as a general rule, cutting the head off the statue of a god tends to upset those of us who devote our lives to it. So,
Okay.
yeah, this wouldn't be a very pleasant act.
Even
Yeah.
if it's made out of
Go ahead and
wood.
make me a religion check. Anybody who has proficiency in it.
And Vaco looks at Garner and he's like, Are you trying to cause a problem? Stop picking up the wood. He drank it out of his system last night. Keep it on the low, guy."
I have no proficiency, but that was a crap roll anyway.
Yeah.
I had to give
I'll give you a religion check. Hold up.
So he had a wood thing last night that he had to drink away.
Yes.
Okay. 15.
Please
Oh,
tell
boy.
me that was the cleric and not the warlock that made the 15.
Yes, it was.
I was fair. Okay. I was just like, if it had been Strock, it would have been hilarious. That's the only reason I'm asking. But yeah, you recognize the stag. It is devoted to Sylvanas in an aspect of a local deity called Cernunnos, but it is an aspect of Sylvanas.
Vaco, Vaco kind of walks up to and goes, "Yes, this is a statue devoted to Sylvanas, and I don't know Mr. Winston myself. Our friend does, but I will say I've met a paladin or two in my life, and if you were to chop the head off a statue devoted to them, they're going to have a right stick up their ass and not take it well. So,
Would it be beneficial to repair the statue?
If you can, do you have what means to repair it?
I don't. I'm just trying to think of some solutions here. If
Yeah.
destroying it was bad, is fixing it an option? Would
I
that
mean,
restore things with the goddess?
but then it'd have to be reconsecrated as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's gonna and while you have a cleric among you, you don't have a druid or anybody who is dedicated to Sylvanas.
And
And I
before
don't
you think
know-
about it, Garen, peeing on it is not going to consecrate it.
Definitely not. That is unholy water.
And Vaco looks at you and goes, and if I try and consecrate it, it's going to be consecrated to Doomathan, and I don't really feel like starting a holy war at the moment, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't think Doomathan would appreciate that. No.
well, that's just
Yeah. So you have a closed door in front of you.
Hold on. Jonathan's saying something. I'm having a hard time hearing him.
Yeah.
I just said I was really bummed out because I was hoping to pee on it. And, but I've reholstered my short sword, if you know what I mean, and I won't pee on it.
Well,
All right.
Mhm.
I can always bless your pee and turn it into holy pee later on if you get me drunk enough. So,
This is yes, I will take you up on this. Naturally,
all right.
organically, of course.
You like throw the pee on the vampire, and he's like, "What the hell is this?" He's like, "I didn't have any water."
Yes. But either way, he's been peed on, so in his distracted state, you drive the wooden stake in.
Mhm.
Still works.
All right. Sorry, Steve. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, what do you want to do now? I mean, you have this, you have the parsonage ahead of you. The door is closed. You haven't checked it.
They said that
I would like to check it.
Okay.
They said that what, Nim?
I was to say they said that something was hidden in a stone at the back of the parsonage too, right?
I don't recall saying that, but I can double check.
I thought that the Winston horn had hidden something. So
There's only one
Um,
stone on this map that I can see.
No, you were not told that.
All right.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just I'm being struck in real life.
That's
So,
not to say that there might not be something around here, but you don't see
Yeah.
anything. You haven't been told anything.
Maybe it's Cthulhu.
Oh,
driving you mad.
okay. Yeah, I think I pointed out that there was built from the place was built from gray stones, but not that they were in any
okay.
way like hiding anything or anything like that.
All right.
You do
Cool.
the door is decaying.
All right.
Well,
I will try to open the door. I'm
It
gonna
is
try
locked.
to do it. It is open.
No, it is locked.
Ah. Anybody know how to pick a lock?
I know
Rocco.
how to do a strength check.
Does
Yeah.
anybody have these tools?
I do not have thieves' tools.
I have
Rocco
smith
raises
tools.
his hand and says, "I know how to pick a lock."
Okay, make your
Okay.
attempt.
He walks up, switches places with I'm so bad at
He's
names.
just gonna
With
kick
my
the
hair.
door in, isn't he?
And I smashed my mace on the door. So
Nice.
I attacked the door.
Okay.
You attack it with your mace. Okay, you can do that.
Okay.
You can try that.
Or not.
Yeah. Make
I don't know.
your hit.
I don't have
Roll.
a mace. I have a warhammer. So
You
I'll
can
even
try
go
that too.
two-hand with
You can
this.
try that too.
Oh damn!
Oh, you bust the hell out of
Damn!
the thing. Yeah, you can tell that this thing has been decaying for a while.
There you go.
Because you blow it to splinters. It just smashes in front of you. And yeah, it's been a while. Even the reinforcements that they were trying to do must have been more decayed than it looked from the exterior. So yeah, you now have an opening to get in.
Rocco steps
Great.
back.
We just
Rock-
destroyed the door of a temple.
Mm,
Well, the scripture does say, "Come boldly into the throne room." So
yeah,
It's for the greater good. We're investigating this to try and help
the
people
greater
that
good.
they'll understand.
Mhm,
Okay.
I'm sure
Well,
they
so
will.
when any pious people have issues with us having done this, I'm gonna point
That's-
them in your direction.
Oh, and you thought he was
It's-
mad at people before? Oof.
And Struck wanders in, turning circles, and he's peeing in circles, going, "A blessing upon you, a blessing upon you."
Somebody's peeing without you.
that's okay.
Yeah,
I'm saving it up. for later.
you can tell there's nobody in there. I will tell you that right now. Let me
And Rocco just shakes his head. He's like, "Oh,
Okay.
So there appears to be a
Um,
statue at the end here and some
Yeah.
type of a red striped Ark of the
Yeah.
Covenant with only
Yeah.
one pole in it.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about that. This was just something I just found. The
Why do you have
parsonage is sparsely
stains?
furnished, but you can tell it's been meticulously cleaned. So somebody was here, not that long ago. The bed is made, and there's a worn sheepskin rug that lies on the floor. And the dwarves are going to be pretty happy about this. There's an unopened bottle of wine that you see on the table.
Ah,
So it turns out that Winston Horde had not much in terms of personal belongings, just like a handful of books on nature that are stacked on a bookshelf, just some clothes that are hanging, in a nearby closet. And there's an amulet that you see as well, hanging on the main altar. So
What's the amulet look like?
yeah, it looks like a great multi-antler stag. So it's another depiction of Sylvanas.
Vaco walks up and looks at the wine and kind of
Mm-hmm.
grimaces and hands it over to dang it, I cannot remember names. I'm gonna have to write this down. To Mike's character, it goes,
Wrecker.
yeah, Wrecker. He's like, "If you want this, you take it. wine is fruity, nasty alcohol for elves, but maybe a human. So,
Ah,
Yeah,
I
well, I mean,
am
it's
one
alcohol.
that just appreciates alcohol in a drink.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let me.
So, but I on the other hand, I'm still not quite comfortable with messing with things here. This was the holy site at one point. I don't know what they've used this wine for, or I mean, you probably know more about these rituals or rites than I would, but I don't know.
Mhm.
well, if Horn was anything like the clerics where I am from, the statue there is for worshiping. The bed is there for sleeping. The medallion there is obviously very religious. I wouldn't mess with that unless you want to become a cleric or paladin of Sylvanus. And the wine was to waste the days away because there's no women hanging out in a patronage. So the wine is just fine for whatever you want to use it for. That's my
Yeah. Well,
religious.
you'll get wine. You'll get wine and song, just no women. That
Yes.
you know. He's not that kind of god.
True. I
Anything
see.
else you guys want to do since you're here?
Well,
Well, there
What
doesn't
about
seem to be
these,
much to
offerings?
explore, really. In the
I
in
do
the
have
room
you
tried
itself, but
exploring?
let's try. Well, I mean, in the room itself, we'd
Yeah.
have to
Yeah.
try. We'd have to try one of these other rooms here.
I would like
Mhm.
to investigate the room though, the statue, the bedding, and the medallion, or whatever, to see if
Yeah.
there's anything to be found. So
Okay. Yeah. There is also a sheepskin rug on the floor.
Sheepskin rug on the floor.
Okay.
All right, I
But
will attempt. I will attempt to put the head of the statue back on the statue.
okay. You put it back, but you have nothing holding it there.
Well, will it sit there?
maybe if you
Not
pee on it.
no, not really. Not. I mean, you're talking about a stag. It's got a long neck, so no, it's
Ah.
not gonna hold it. And I will say, you kind of notice that when you kind of look at that, you see that it's a very clean cut.
Is
Hmm.
the statue, is it hollow by any chance, or is it
No,
solid
it's
wood?
solid. It's solid all the way through.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What? Imagine the blade that could cut through stone like that.
Yeah.
you mean like this one?
Mm-hmm.
And my oh, all right.
Your axe, yeah.
I investigate move the sheepskin rug to see if there's anything under it. Just kind of search around.
Yeah. Okay. Give me investigation checks.
All right. I will
You
do
can
that.
also do perception checks if you want. Depends on
right.
whatever's better.
We will.
Whichever's better.
Yeah.
That's equal
I
for me.
suppose perception works best for me, and I got
Mhm.
11.
Perception is better for me. And for Strock, let's see. Who knows what he sees? He has actually got investigation. So
Okay, then roll it. Oh
Bam.
my god. Okay.
I'll do it.
So, let me Wrecker, you don't really notice anything. There's something that kind of like feels like it's just out of your perception, but you didn't really find anything.
Okay.
Vaco, same for you. Now, Garen and especially Strock, you guys did see something. Yeah, you kind of noticed that there's a badly scruffed floorboard. Like, like it's seeing use in a way that the rest of the floor hasn't been.
okay.
And it really stands out to you, Strock.
Strock still peeing. The stream eventually finds the floorboard, and then can't believe I'm about to say this. his penis gets erect and points right at the floorboard. And Strock points and goes, "There's something there," and then he puts all the tackle away. So
Yeah, yeah, all that hard wood that he's trying to deal with.
yes,
Okay, so you're going to do something with the floorboard? Is that what you're saying?
I think I already did, but okay.
Okay, you can do that. Yeah.
It is nice and wet now.
Yeah, you notice that the floorboard is kind of loose, and you pull it open to reveal a small cubby that hides a worn leather-bound book.
Interesting.
Please tell me
Okay.
none of the pee got down onto the book. So
I guess I was the only one hoping
No,
to
no,
find
no,
Michael
no,
Myers'
no. It
knife in
wasn't. It
there.
wasn't quite that much. No.
what did you say, Mike?
So I guess I was the only one hoping to find Michael Myers' knife in there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Little Rob Zombie reference for you there.
It's like
Indeed.
Vaco kind of wanders over, stepping over the peas, like, for doom of thing's sake. And it smells like ale. Piss poor ale. How much did you drink last night, Strock? And he reaches in and he takes the book and he kind of examines it. He's like, anyone else want to look at this, or is it okay if I crack it open and see what's going on?
Well, you would probably know more about what was in it.
True. I think you should open it. Enlighten us.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, he kicks up. Well, first I'm going to look at the outside and see if there's a title. Like, if the title says like 101 ways to be batshit crazy like your brother, I'm not opening the book. So
No, it just says Sacred Journal of Winston Horn, and you see the emblem of Sylvanas on it.
All right.
I definitely like to be interested in reading that. Yeah, let's see what it says.
Oh, okay. Well, you kind of go through it for a little while, and a lot of it is just okay. Yes, I spent time in the forest today, and I found X berries or whatever it was that he was finding these days. There's not a whole lot that's dedicated to his time in Hangman's Hollow. So apparently he had been using this journal like long before he was stationed there. But there is a passage that you find like very towards the end of the book. And it reads as follows. There is something amiss, not just their brute customs. There are strange gatherings at night. I've seen figures entering that abandoned manor late at night, only for less to come out than entered. Yet, when I've been inside, it's not but a ruin. I fear evil has twisted the minds of some of these villagers. The sight of the Sorrow Hound has me all the more convinced. I hope to catch and banish it tonight. I've secured some wine from Josiah and blessed it. It felt a little strange to enter the inn, let alone buy alcohol for the first time in years. If my research is correct, though, a short prayer after the beast is doused in the stuff should do the trick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of Strock looks at the wine with a little more respect now. He's like, I wonder what's in this shit.
Yeah, well, apparently it's blessed. It's holy.
So
Nice.
if we drink it, our
If,
pee will be holy.
I guess.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Wow.
Don't tell Gannon that.
Yeah.
Or Strock.
Okay.
He's like, what is this manor he speaks of?
I know.
Mhm.
I was curious about that too. Some abandoned manor and something called a Sorrow Hound.
Yes. That's
That one-
all.
that
He
one
doesn't.
struck me.
Yeah, he didn't really describe what the Sour Hound was. It's just that it was there, and that he had sighted it over to the east somewhere.
Is a Sorrow Hound like one of those dogs that whines the entire time their master is gone?
I don't know. You'll have to find out.
All right.
All right.
Well,
what do you guys want to do?
Hold on. Hold on. Where is that place? Hold on, I'm looking at my notes here.
Yeah,
I
you do that.
guess I'm not. The hag's name is Batisolde.
Matisoldi, yes.
Matisolde.
Yes.
So there is the hag that
Mhm.
that we need to see. I am curious
Mhm.
about the Sorrow Hound. I don't have any idea where a manor would be. We haven't seen anything that looks like a manor.
You did see the outline of one as you approached
Ah,
the village. It was
okay.
just kind of off in the distance a little bit, though, like maybe an hour away.
Ah, like the Wayne Manor outside of town.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think perhaps we should search the remaining of this parsonage right quick to see what we can find, and then maybe we
Mm,
decide: do we go see the Hound? Do we go see? And he looks at Strock and gives him a warning look. The woman in the bog, otherwise known as the Hag,
mm.
or do we go and to this manor and see what is going on up there?
That's
Well,
up to you guys.
we have to talk. The hag is the one that knows about Winston Horn.
This is true.
Hmm. That's what you were told.
Hmm.
Um,
Strock straightens up. He goes,
I am up for going to either the manor or to the hag. We both seem like a good place to go at the moment.
How about we go to the manor first, see if there's
Okay.
anything of value there, and then we'll go see the hag after that. How's that sound?
I'm all right with
Something
that.
feels right about that. And
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Strock goes, not the naked hag, not the naked hag.
Okay. Let me. I'm trying to find just the right place. Yeah, I guess.
Was there anything else for us to look for in the rest of the rooms in the parsonage?
No, that's it. That really is it.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay, I'll go ahead and put you here. Because right now I don't have anything really better for this.
Okay.
But yeah, you want to go to the first level. So you're right down there towards the door. Well,
Right
actually,
here.
the door's here. The door's here.
Oh, okay, right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Now characters got to get pulled over. Wha-bam.
Okay.
Come on, Boltzmann.
Okay. Long abandoned, dilapidated manor that is proven too costly to repair. That's what it looks like to you as you approach. Rumors. Let's see. There are rumors that it was haunted, and that the wind and that's not really helped by the wind whistling through the broken windows of the desolate manor. There's a heavy wooden door that is rotting with damp and mold, much like you saw at the parsonage. There's a small sign attached to it that reads, dangerous, do not enter. The broken windows and collapsing wall have left the manor open to the elements. Water pools on the floor and on the rotten floorboards bent underfoot.
Rotten floorboards. We need to be careful.
Yep.
yes.
Okay.
Vaco stomps up and takes the sign and rips it down, the one that says danger. He's like,
Okay.
we laugh at the face of danger here.
We do. I
After
typically
you.
got to have a drink or two in me before I start laughing in the face of
Yeah.
danger.
Yeah. Okay.
But we shall move
Evidently.
on. We tried the door.
Yeah. Yeah, it is closed and locked. You want to try opening it?
I have no means of picking a lock or anything. It's not a skill that I have.
All right.
I can pick a lock.
Okay.
All right.
Wait a minute. No, don't. No, you're not picking another lock.
You can try. You can definitely do that.
His idea of picking a lock is shattering the fucking
Well,
thing.
Yeah.
We're
These
fighting the
doors are not sturdy. You know you are noticing that.
I might
By
be
the
able
way-
to just push the door open with my immense strength.
Yeah. Well, you
Jonathan-
do the Midvale School for the Gifted thing, and
Yeah.
it seems a little sturdier than the other one.
Yeah.
My kitten is sitting here watching us play on the desk, and he just attacked the hell out of your token there, Jonathan. So
Yes, he was rooting for me to open the store. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could
Okay.
feel it.
All right. So, if anybody wants to open the door, give me a roll. However you want to get in. If somebody's got thieves' tools, you can do that. If you want to force it open, you can try to force it open.
we got somebody who had doesn't anybody have these tools? Does anybody?
I have Smith's tools.
No, that's not going to work.
No.
we don't have a thief in our party.
You do not have a rogue. You can get thieves' tools from a number of different ways. So I thought I would at least ask if you had thieves' tools. If you want to force your way open, force it open. Yeah,
If it seems kind of rickety, what about trying to turn the knob a little bit and kind of push on it with my shoulder?
Well, it looks like Garen already.
Oh.
What are you doing exactly, Garen?
Oh, that's kind of what I had in mind, is to force the lock. Not to kick the door or bash it, but just to
with that, yeah,
push on it forcefully.
yeah,
He's
you,
being
yeah,
a-
you,
He's
You
being
slam-
a dwarven rogue, so
yeah, you slam your shoulder against it, and it does hurt a bit. You're going up against solid wood, but
Yeah.
it does buckle, and you can tell whatever decay had been settling in, did weaken it enough for you to push it open.
hey, I'll be right back, guys. Just
All
give
right.
me 1 second. Keep going.
Okay, no
I'm
problem.
listening.
No problem.
I'm listening.
Okay. Do what you want. Okay. Yeah. So you're really not. I will say there's really not that much in here. And you kind of look through, and you're just sort of seeing like not a whole lot there. But towards the back of the manor, you do kind of see a room that is lined with cracked and broken statues.
Interesting.
Yeah, and no, I'll let you do whatever.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
They didn't give me a whole lot to go on this one.
what do you say, guys? Should we enter and look around and see if?
Well,
Yeah.
we definitely should. We have to.
Well, you're
check out the
already
manor.
inside. I mean, at
Yeah.
this point, you're not really seeing anything.
Okay. Well, I'd say we take this in order. We've got a room
Yeah.
to our north and a room to our south here. Why don't we check these out and then move forward?
Yeah.
Which one do you want?
Yeah,
first?
there really isn't a whole lot in these things. They're kind of empty. The one that seems to have a little bit more is this room.
Okay. Well, we will come in here and check out this room. I'm assuming the door is open.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Those doors are open.
All right.
Okay.
I'll
would
tell
like
you
to
right
search
now,
this
if
room.
a door's never open, I will pick the lock. So
Yeah. Pick the lock with your warhammer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So I would like to search the room.
Sure. Make me investigation or perception checks.
I got a little perception. 22.
Oh, damn.
Got
I'm
you
not
with
even
a deuce
surprised.
deuce.
Yeah. You absolutely got it. Then I'll just go ahead and give it to you.
are we
And
worried that
underneath,
we're these critical hits on perception instead of combat? So,
yeah. I mean, the first part of the first act of this is definitely more investigative side. There is combat later.
I'm just saying in general, we're
Yeah.
wasting 20s on.
Right?
Yeah. Well,
It's a
yeah.
warm-up roll.
That just makes it. Yeah, that just makes it easier for me when you guys all get ones on critical rolls.
That's-
So.
That doesn't make me feel good. That doesn't make me
No.
feel good. So
Well, it looks clear. That
yeah,
now it's my turn. Yeah, I got it. Okay. No, seriously. Hidden underneath one of the statues is a wooden hatch. You can, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You think you might have seen something similar in the mayor's house.
Interesting.
Yeah, and you notice that there's a rickety ladder that leads down into a cellar.
We saw a similar statue in the mayor's house.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. It was kind of amidst all the hunting materials.
On the hatch,
Yeah.
are there any identifying marks? Say a sequence of numbers?
No, nothing like that. No, it's just you just see a ladder going down into what you think is a cellar.
Interesting. Anybody for going into the cellar and looking for some more wine?
Mm-hmm.
Strock wanders over and is looking like he's about to go down the hatch, and he's humming to himself, "Stranger in the night, strange glances, strangers in the night."
All right.
You don't know that Dwarven drinking song, and you don't want to hear it ever again. So.
Go down the stairs and fight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, down the stairs we go. So I guess that
All
takes
right.
us here to the barrel room, where we shall ride the barrels down the river.
Yeah. You see worn stone walls that are well constructed and intricately carved with thorns and leaf patterns. A moldering tapestry hangs floor to ceiling on the eastern wall. Rainwater has accumulated in the cellar, making the air thick and humid. 6 manacles hang from pittons on the southern wall. The manacles are in good condition compared to the rest of the squalid cellar. There's a crate that sits in the western corner near a small table. The manacles, you can tell, have been recently used, and one has fresh blood stains on it.
Delicious. Okay, something has happened down here.
Yeah.
What kind of freaky deaky stuff was going on down here?
That's a good question.
It stinks down here. Anybody else want to see where
Now,
that
Vaco
was?
Strangers in the night, looking at the manacles and like, what the hell's going on here? So,
this does look strange at night.
Yes, it does.
It's like, what in the name of S&M Sylvanas was going on down here?
Yeah, nothing good. You can tell that.
Yes, but there's blood, and somebody may need some help.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming. I'm not assuming. I'm sure we should probably do a thorough search investigation of this room to see what we can turn up and find, and maybe an insight check to try and get some idea into what exactly was happening here. So,
Okay.
Yes.
I need some rolls.
all right, I will give you an investigation check first for
Sure.
the
Do you prefer
brothers.
breakfast or French rolls?
Yes. That's not going to do it.
Looks clear.
20.
Definitely looks clear.
Garen is rocking the inside.
All
You're inside the guy.
Look at that.
right.
Strock is killing it. Or not? Yeah, Strock.
Yeah. So Vaco, it looks clear. Garen, it looks clear. Wrecker and Strock, you go through the crate, and you find a bunch of clothes, like personal effects of various people's. There are some bloodstains on them. And yeah. So you can definitely tell that there are a number of people that were kept down here, and you also kind of notice that there have been kind of marks, like ritual type marks. So you can see that there's some kind of blood-stained symbol that was etched into one of the garments.
Can I
Um,
do a? Oh, go ahead, Mike.
I was going to suggest that maybe our cleric handle the symbol or rune or whatever that is. I don't know, but can we identify that?
I was going to do
You-
that
Okay.
Yeah, give me a religion check.
as Vaco walks over to look at the symbol and see if he can identify it. Strock wanders over to Vaco and whispers in his ear, "See all the clothes? I told you, naked women and talking undead trees."
Yeah, yeah. There's he's crazy like a fox at times. Yeah, he is now. He is at this moment.
Religion check. Hold on.
Yeah, give me
Religion
a-
or Arcana? I've got both. So
I need religion for this.
okay.
Yeah.
Yikes.
You don't recognize it at all. It looks clear. Does
I
anybody
am
else,
so off put by
yeah.
the fact that my brother might know what the hell he's talking about that I can't see anything. So
Yeah, and also that way you had way too much ale.
yeah.
You're
that
still
ale is
drunk from the
giving you.
night before?
Yeah,
All I've got is Arcana. I don't have anything else. So
Arcana is not going to help you with that. Does anybody else
Okay.
want to try?
Yes. I'll try it. Let's see here.
I got dick in
religion.
religion, but I'll give it a shot.
I mean, let's see.
here's a religion check from Straw.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that die. That is like, if you look at that die, that is right between the 9 and the 19.
Nobody recognizes this. Yeah, you can definitely get a sense that it's devoted to something evil, but beyond that, I mean, you don't need a roll to figure that out. So, yeah, that's all we got.
This isn't good. I can tell you that. That's about all I can tell you. But
It definitely is not. Yeah, so that's all we got.
in fact, I look at Gannon and I say, in my considered opinion as a cleric of Dumathan, I think it would be entirely appropriate for you to pee on that symbol right there.
You probably should. You probably should.
That's your cue, Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I missed it.
I looked at the symbol. I said, in my considered opinion, as a cleric of Dumathan, it would be entirely appropriate for you to pee on that symbol right there.
Yeah.
Well, then I shall hose it down real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel any less evil, but you feel better about it.
Yes, it is.
You feel
It is becoming moist now. I'm rinsing it off. Oh, it's shiny.
Yeah, there's a certain satisfaction as you relieve yourself on it.
Yes. And then the sound of a tuba breaks through the silence.
Yeah.
All right. Wow.
So it does wash the blood away.
The angels have spoken.
Yes.
So you didn't have to wash the blood out. I mean, you did it with acid, but yeah, There you go.
It felt right. It felt right. Mom,
Has the seventh seal been opened? Is that what's happened?
Yeah. All right.
Gloriousness.
All right. So that's all we got here.
All right. Well then.
Is there an upstairs to this place?
In this map, yes. In actual practice, no.
Okay. Well, if there's not an actual practice, then
No.
we don't need to go
Yeah.
there. So
It's just like a flavor
Upstairs
thing.
seems a little broke down. We don't want to fall through the floor. So
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Well, it seems to me that whoever was living here was doing, and Wako shakes his head. I can't believe I'm going to say this. Strange rites with naked men and women in the name of something with trees. I'm hoping it was a Sylvanus. And Straw kind of nods to himself and is like, let's get out of here before we have to hear more about it.
Well, you're not aware. Maybe religion roll.
Okay. I don't think I want this religion role. I don't want the knowledge. I don't know.
Yeah.
Somebody who's
Yeah,
connected to
it's
a
just-
great old
yeah.
one, knowledge is a scary thing for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. As far as you know, this is not something that is connected with any rites of Sylvanus that you know of. So in your opinion, it probably is some other kind of deity, one that's much darker, but you can't identify which one.
You could never fully trust those people who worship the trees, though. So,
Yeah.
you know, just saying.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
All right. What do you want to do now?
Well, we had talked about coming to the manor and then continue on to go see the hag, right?
Go see the hag.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to see
Yeah.
where she is. Let me see.
Yeah, just keep in mind you are going to be in the territory of the bear if you go in that direction.
Okay. Bear, Sorrowhound, hag,
Mm-hmm.
it's all the same. So,
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it seems like no matter what, we're gonna run into something. The hag, the sorrow hound, the bear. Something's going. We're gonna be fighting something when we leave here.
we'll pick their locks no matter what happens. So,
Yeah.
All
we'll
right.
pick the hell out of their locks. That's what I'm saying. So,
Oh yeah.
All right.
in fact, that's my new battle cry. Pick your lock. Dun,
I
dun,
have a
dun.
question.
Yes,
All right.
Do we want to do tea time?
sure.
We can. Yeah.
We're about to go into another spot. I don't know what you
Yeah,
wanna
I think this is probably a good place to take a break, sure.
do. Okay.
All right, I'll be right back then.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Jonathan, it is beer o'clock.
It is. How's it going so
It
far?
indeed is. Good. Excellent.
Good. Cool.
Yes.
All right.
Very well.
Yeah,
Thank you.
not much combat yet, but we will get there.
That's all right. We're learning about
Yeah.
the environment.
Yeah.
We're learning about the maps here, and it's starting to come together.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
There's a lot that we don't know yet. We're
Yes.
trying to piece it together, and
Mm-hmm.
whoever was living here before is certainly not going to get their security deposit back.
That is for sure. No, they won't.
Yeah,
They surely
that's
won't.
definitely not going to happen. So, with that,
Cool.
we are making good progress.
Very good. Yeah, you
Let's
are. You're
go
getting close to
trash
the end
out.
of Act 1. So.
Oh yeah. Yes, indeed.
All right. So.
It looks like on this map that the very top section, the top of the map, the north part, is probably the upstairs to the one in the middle, and the little cellar would be down here in the south. It looks like they kind of might have did it that way, or it could be. I don't know. Not much in the other sections. Back before this place was left to ruins.
All right.
Before we ruined it by peeing on everything.
By being a party, yeah.
Yeah,
Doing the things that parties do. I'll be back.
Mhm. Let's see. Mhm.
All righty.
Let's see.
Mhm.
Are we? Are we? Are we? Are we searching things like we're supposed to?
Yes.
All right. Hmm.
Yeah, they just didn't give me to in terms. So, you know,
Mhm.
I'm I'm trying to connect a path, and I'm not. I'm having a hard time putting pieces together.
okay, it does add up, but
Okay.
um,
So I just don't know. I don't know enough at this particular point.
yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense.
Well, then the answers have got to be finding out about Winston Horn from the hack.
That is definitely the next lead that you have.
Yeah.
And that kind of reminds me.
Mhm.
I have learned recently that playing slide is not as easy as it looks.
Oh,
Yeah, there's you gotta set it up with alternate tunings to play it effectively. And also you have to like bend your wrist weird around the neck to get the slide to sit on the string flat. If you put your hand in like normal hand position, the slide will hit on it sideways and then it doesn't work right. So it's just a lot of getting used to, I guess.
mm-hmm. So I'm just preparing for what's coming up next for you.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey,
All right.
I if I disappear again,
Yeah.
I will try my best to come back. But we're having all sorts of things going on.
All right.
Power, they're doing rolling blackouts, and our internet is going up and down because stuff is blowing up, and
Okay. We'll just make do.
you gotta love heat.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
All right. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So where are we going at this point?
We are going to find.
Okay. Are we in agreement?
Yes,
Okay. Mike?
I don't know if Mike's back.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
We'll
I was
ask Mike.
muted. Yes, we're heading towards the
Okay.
hat.
Okay. All right. So, all right. You guys make your way. The directions you were given by the mayor take you a couple of miles east of the village. And you can still see, and fortunately it's still in the middle of the day, so although later in the day, so you're getting the protection of the sunlight, so you're not getting anything really really weird going there, and it's pretty uneventful, aside from like creepy stuff that you're seeing, and just this oppressive feeling that you still get from the village. But it seems like the farther away you get from the village, well, in some ways it grows, and in some ways it doesn't. It just feels different.
What do you mean when you
But
say
then-
creepy stuff?
More a sense of foreboding, or just
Okay.
just that feeling that you get. It's
Okay.
in your gut. Okay.
I'll
So-
thank you, not just what's in my gut. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we already saw what was in Jonathan's gut. So yeah,
Yes, it is no longer in there.
yeah, we're not doing that anymore. Yeah. So after a while, you can definitely tell where it is, because you see a wisp of smoke in the sky that kind of looks like something that would have come out from an active chimney fire. So
Huh.
you go ahead and follow that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. After a while, you close in on this area. You can definitely tell that there's something unnatural feeling in the air, kind of as you get closer to the hut. And you see that there's a circular dry stone hut that you see after you get a couple miles out. The thatch atop it is moss covered, and you see the wisp of smoke through the central chimney, which is what you saw from the distance. There's a woven hazel fence that surrounds and protects a small garden filled with a variety of flowers, herbs, and vegetables. So it seems like somebody's been tending garden here. Somebody give me a nature check.
Oh, that's something I think I can do.
That is absolutely
18.
Oh yeah, you okay.
I don't think I'll beat that.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see who. Oh wow, Garen,
19.
you did real. That was really good. And then you gonna try?
That was a nat 19.
Uh,
I only
no.
got 18 with the plus 2 bonus.
okay. You really
Not
don't
with
need
my
to anyway.
and with what they've already rolled, I'm not going to embarrass myself. So
Okay, fair. All right. Yeah, you can. Wrecker and Garen, you're looking at these plants, and you could tell that these are things that you know to avoid. Like after spending as much time as you have in the wilds, you can see like some of the flowers are like belladonna, nightshade, and foxglove among them. So you can definitely tell that this is not an ordinary garden, and the stuff that's being actively cultivated is like poisonous plants.
I think that whoever's growing this stuff might be making poisons.
You could be right. Would you like to approach the hut and find out?
Sure, let's approach the hag making deadly poisons.
Yeah,
Strzok
you
is
do
like,
that.
naked women and evil
Yeah.
plants. Naked women and evil plants.
Yeah.
Trust me when I say, when we're talking about hags, you don't want to see naked women.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you want to see it. I'm just saying.
I see.
Wise of you. Yes.
Find me attractive, do you?
Yeah. You approach the door to the hut, and you see the door like suddenly go from being bolted to just going wide open, and there's a blast of wind that heads in your direction. You can definitely sense a power in this place that only Strzok seems to have any real familiarity with. And you just kind of hear this voice beckoning. I await you, travelers. Yes, I do. Come in and speak with Isolde, called the Mad by my sisters.
Strzok perks up and walks in looking sane for the first time ever.
But I fear
I
you
will follow
may be
him.
madder than I. I quite like you. Come in. Yeah. And so
I like
Actually, the
yeah.
idea of with you two discussing who is the matter, I'm not sure I want to be a part of that conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. You have come seeking information.
We have.
Have you not?
Yes, we were hoping you could tell us about Winston Horn, the priest of Savannah.
Winston Horn. He knew not to trifle with me, and I had some respect for him. Enough that we at least that I shall not lie about him. Let's just put it that way. Though I fear perhaps you have fallen afoul of lies told to you. Have you not?
Not that I am aware of.
I want to incite the heck out of that "I will not lie to you" statement. That's what I.
Inside her. Absolutely inside her. Go ahead.
All right.
Let me go and
Well,
yeah.
roll for insight. Do not incite her.
Yeah. No. Yes. Do not incite me.
Oh,
Looks clear.
Yeah. I have no insight.
I will attempt a little insight there.
All right, you do that.
Ba-bam.
Oh yeah, let me.
Okay.
Okay, let me go and.
All right.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I see where she is. All right.
Please show me the hag is wearing clothes, by the way.
She is wearing clothes.
Oh,
Yeah. She doesn't. You don't see any sign of deception from her in that statement. No, none at all. She kind of looks like this sweet old lady. But there is definitely like a sense of menace, a little bit underneath the surface, but it doesn't seem to be aimed at you. She's wearing like this these very old clothes, like a shawl, and sitting in a rocking chair and just sort of looking at you with this deep stare. She's kind of like, they're almost like reddish eyes as she looks at you, and that's the only thing that you can tell that doesn't look human. Yes, I have taken this form so I might speak with you all, because I fear that you have been lied to by that damnable cult.
Well, please enlighten us with the truth.
Well, I know not all of it. But if they have sent you out here, it's to serve their interests and not yours. And certainly not mine. Yeah, let me go ahead and find what. Let me see. Yeah. Yes, you were told of the girl, Pippa Westcott, were you not?
Um, I had Pebble, but Pitha, sure. Yes, we were told of her.
Yeah, Pebble. Yeah, it was Pippa.
Pippa, okay, sorry.
Yes. Yeah. What exactly did Vesk tell you?
is that the mayor?
I honestly,
Yes,
I
that's the mayor.
I was
That's the mayor.
scrambling to write down the things as you said them. I don't have all the information.
Okay. Yeah, if you want
I
to say
apologize.
just okay. No, it's fine. Just we'll just take it as read that you told her what he told you.
Okay.
He told us there was a trial that
Yeah.
that they've been accused of blasphemy
Yeah.
and possibly with the shadow druid.
Basically, it was that the idea really was that according to them, Josiah and Brimley had seen, and Josiah had seen evidence that it was Winston Horn that had killed Pippa Westcott, or apparently had killed Pippa Westcott, and that was the basis upon which he was executed. And then basically something happened during the execution, and he became the monster that he became. That's what they're saying. So we will get into what Isolde makes of that. Of course, that is the lie that they would tell you. No, I saw Pippa injured. She was bleeding, fleeing the city. And she ran past my hut, perhaps thinking that my presence would scare the cultists away. But no, she was being chased by them. And she gives the description of one of them, and it sounds like the innkeeper.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yes.
And the innkeeper scared her away, you said?
They were chasing her. Yeah, they were chasing her, and apparently they and I think she's saying that it's kind of implied that she had killed her, but that she didn't see that. She certainly didn't see Winston Hornan being involved in that.
When they were chasing you, was it with torches and pitchforks?
Yeah, they would not do such a thing to me. I have an understanding with
The anointing of the flame.
Well, why were they chasing you? What did they hope to
They
gain?
they weren't chasing me. They were chasing Pippa Westcott. That
Ah,
poor girl. Well, poor to you.
why would they be chasing her? What
It
did
was
Pippa
neat to me. I could have made use of her.
That was the one who was tried and accused of being a blasphemer, right? Blasphemer.
Yeah. They had basically the idea is that they said that they were trying to say that Winston had killed her because he thought she was a blasphemer.
Well, I gotta tell you, this Winston guy sounds like a real jerk.
Well, she's saying that's what the cult wants you to believe. That's what Isolde is saying.
So Winston is not actually the jerk that he appears to be, and he was not actually trying to kill Pippa Westcott.
It is more complicated than that. He never attacked her. He never killed her. No, of course he would not. He certainly wouldn't violate his agreement with me. No. He would do no such thing. It was the cult who did this evil thing. The cult that took this girl from me, and I saw such promise in that child. I could have made use of her, but they violated my hospitality. They came on my land to do violence to this girl. All I want to do is grow my hemlock. And this is how they repay me? By spilling blood upon my garden? This cannot stand, I tell you. So yes, I will tell you what I know of them. And I will tell you where to go even to perhaps save Winston, because he at least did me the kindness of honoring his word to me. That is how it shall be.
To do that.
All right.
Yes.
Strock begins spinning again. Blood in the garden. Blood in the garden. Not good for the plants.
Yeah. And as she talks about the cult and the things that they did, you remember the abandoned manor and the blood and the symbol.
Interesting.
And she looks at
Strock
and
the
Baco.
goddess, right?
There was a well, you don't know what it was of. It was some kind of dark deity.
Yeah.
You have seen it, have you not? The symbol?
We saw some sort of symbol, but we had no idea what it was. But we made sure to use liquid of a holy nature to try and at least diminish the power of the symbol as best we could. It was provided by my good friend Garen there.
Well, it will only be of temporary use, you must understand. The power of Moander is grown too strong now. There is a balance that needs to be maintained, and it is this balance that allows my plants to grow. The balance between nature and decay. And this is upon which my hemlock and my nightshade thrives. But the balance is you can check. You can make a check and tell me.
I got a feeling we're gonna need Animal Man for this.
You probably will. All right. Make a religion check, or a nature check if you think that makes sense.
That was a reference to the Rot World event, by the way.
I have animal handling.
That's not going to be useful here. That's
What's the name of that super villain at DC that's like Animal Plant Mineral Man, like APM Man or something like that?
Like, yeah. I can't remember his name. It was like from Gore Morrison's Goon Patrol or something.
He's got like an arm that's a dinosaur. or another arm. That's
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
some weird shit.
Okay. Yeah, that's
there's
just enough. Yeah, you don't remember clearly, but what you do remember, it just seems to ring a bell with what she's saying. Like there's something that it rings true about it.
Okay. I look around to my companions and I'm like, Moan, I think that is a god of. And I look at the, hoping I'm not talking on my ass. I look at the hag. It's like god of decay.
Yes, Moander, the god of decay. Yes, eternally at war with Sylvanus. And it is here that the very moor itself is a product of their struggle to claim this area. And it spreads across the High Moor, but it is strongest in the Bleak Mire, and particularly within the Whispering Grove and the Briar Pit, which is where I fear Winston may have been. You may be found.
Okay.
And she gives you the location of this. Yes.
So
Note that I offer you this not from charity. I ask one thing of you in return. That you will end the cult once you have freed Winston Horn from his curse.
Well,
Rocco steps up. Kill the cult! Kill the cult! Kill the cult! I'm for it.
I cannot myself do this. Ancient pacts, things of fey nature, and other such annoying things. You know, I simply wish to live in peace with my plants and in the balance between nature and decay. That is what I wish. The cult gets in the way of this, but
that was actually
I'm not in a position where I can fight them directly myself. So I must ask for outside assistance for this.
Rocco's like, well, hold on for a second. Outside of the words of the batshit crazy, I think that the three of us need to decide if we really are into killing cults or not. Strock over there would just as soon bang the cult as kill the cult, if you know what I'm saying. So.
You need not kill them. If you can find another way to get rid of them, that would be sufficient. I'm not that barbaric. I may be a hag, but I'm not so barbaric as that.
I spend more time in nature than I do in situations like this. But as a general rule, I don't recall hearing of any cults that were any good.
This one especially not.
So I don't have an issue taking out something that seems to be
it is not all
universally bad.
Yeah.
The question that I have, and I'm not especially clear on this, is that are the people in the town part of the cult? Are we killing the town too? I just want to be clear.
No.
Okay.
No. I've been here since the time of the founding of Hangman's Hollow. It was not always like this. They knew to fear the hags. They knew, to respect the balance. It is only of late that this happened. That was why Winston Horn was sent here in the first place, because it was out of balance. They drove the other cleric out.
It seems to me that perhaps finding Winston Horn might be the best option right now. He might have answers that we might need. Like you just said, he was trying to bring balance, which is what we want.
Mm-hmm.
So he clearly has a plan on how to do that. I'd like to hear what it is.
I would too.
Yeah, then you have a couple of days march eastward.
That's what my brother and I have been sent here to do in the first place.
We head in a Clintward direction.
Yes.
Get it? Eastwood?
Yeah, yes. Yeah. Eastward is what I was saying.
Nice.
An eastward direction it is.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, so Is there anything else? Let me double check and see if there's. No, I don't believe that there is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You may run into the bear along the way. Be careful and watch out for the sorrow hound.
The Sorrow Hound. Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm better watch out for me.
Well,
There's one thing that was brought up that we have not sought an answer to.
sure.
Garrick lost his wife Astrid. She had a ring in the shape of a swan. It was part of a pair that both of them had.
True.
I
I would lay odds on the cult having taken her.
Damn good colds.
So there's possible that do you happen? Is there a stronghold or a meeting place or something of this cult?
Well, the city hall.
City Hall. I guess that's where we're going then.
I thought you wanted to check out the Grove and Winston.
I'm just saying we got a loose thread here. We have not been addressing. Is all I'm saying.
There is.
So, what is the vote? Are we heading towards the Grove? Find Winston? We gonna find Astrid?
Yeah, I'm for that, but I'm for
All
going
right.
to the Grove.
You want to go to the Grove?
No,
Okay.
I gotta say though, John Constantine was not able to save Astrid.
well, it's a good
Yeah,
thing.
and you don't exactly have John Constantine with you, so.
Right?
There's a bloody price to be paid every time you use blood magic, John. So
Mm-hmm.
True enough.
Yeah.
Damn. That poor girl got the bad end of the stick, though. Let me tell you.
you're not kidding.
Mm.
I'm telling you right now, if Nergal shows up, I can't speak for what Strock will do, but Vaco is going to turn tail and run with this musk of fear squirting out behind him. So,
Right? I ain't trying to fight Nergal.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so are we heading
Mhm.
towards the Briar Pit?
We're
Are
going
you?
to Clint Eastwood. So,
You're going
Yes.
east.
Eastwood.
Go east, young
Yes.
man. Okay. All right. That takes us to Act 2. Lovely.
oh my.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let me go and leave this behind. And let's see. There we go.
Little adjustments.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, you should be coming from the west, so I would place you. Let's start at the southwest corner of the map then.
Southwest.
Okay.
Which which side of the water?
That
side?
side is fine. Yeah, that side's
Okay.
fine. All right, let me just make sure I've got what I need.
Hopefully, we got a low number when it was time to board. That's all I'm saying.
All right. All right. All right. A grim and forsaken place, the bleak mire is a vast marshland choked with thick fog, gnarled roots, and stagnant pools like the rivers that you see in front of you. The swamp is a dangerous place to trek at the best of times, but for generations, this environment has felt the presence and influence of Moander. Much of the local flora and fauna have become twisted reflections of their past incarnations. You can sense this. And the trip through the wilds have become increasingly dangerous. So after a couple of days, I'm just going to say you get there. You reach there. So let's see what happens when you get here. So what does that tell me? Okay. Yeah. The mire gives way to an even more treacherous and deep bog where a cart can be seen half submerged in the muck. So it's like in one of the watery areas that you can see there. A large wooden chest can be seen in the back of the cart. The bog surrounding the cart is 5 feet deep and hides voracious predators that wait for creatures to get deep enough. So, so you're going to see what these are. But before we get there, I've got. You can hear some very loud.
Some sorrow pounds.
No, that's not what. It doesn't sound like a dog barking. And
Frankenstein.
Yeah,
quite.
pretty much.
Not
Frankenstein.
quite.
Yeah.
Not quite. You actually got lucky on this roll. You could have been dealing with other things.
Sweet mystery of life at last I found you.
All right. So we're going to roll initiative.
The hell is that?
Yeah. 3 giant frogs.
Oh, it looked like a gremlin for a second. I'm like, what?
It did.
Yeah, they're all right. So let's get over here. And then mimic. Yep.
Initiative.
God damn. Well, I saw the turn thing come up. I assumed that's what we were doing. Am I wrong?
So that's the first one. Okay.
Steve?
What now?
Nope.
I saw the turn order thing came up, so I rolled initiative. Is that what we're supposed to be doing?
Yes, that is what you're supposed to be doing.
Oh,
dude, I
You
got
guys
a
are ahead
plus
of me.
3 to my initiative, which is why I managed to get a 4.
yeah. I have a plus 0 to initiative, and I got a 19 and a 14. So
Yeah.
Wow, that was pretty good. Oh, hold on just 1 second. I'm trying to make sure this last one goes.
Jonathan rocked that initiative. 21 and shit.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go and numerically descending.
Bless you.
Okay.
Good
So
time.
there we go.
Go.
All right. So. All right. And let me check. Let me just check one more thing before we do anything. And then
well,
I'll be able to get this going.
Javelin I could throw at them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So.
Anybody got any ideas on how we're gonna cross this bog?
Jump.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's only about 5 feet right here. No, that's about 5 feet.
All right.
See? It's down a little log right there.
Well, if it's anything like an actual bog, the real stuff to worry about is the stuff just outside of this. I'm just saying, if we jump, we could still get stuck.
That is true. Jump with care.
Jump with care. Okay.
Yes.
With care, yeah. You're gonna need all the care you can get. All right, so let me back to opening up. I need to double check and see. Okay. All right, so top of the turn order. I believe that is Garen.
That is Garen.
You are up.
Well, Garen is, before messing with this Krieg, going to blow this guy away with the heavy crossbow So up it comes, and of course, make sure I'm normal roll. There we go. And hey, there he goes.
Bam!
I didn't mean to do that twice. I didn't think it went the first time.
Yeah, just take the first one.
Either way, I'm pretty sure 21 or 19 is going to hit.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that hits. Yes. I mean, I'm going to double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Otherwise, this frog is packing armor.
Oh yeah. You got him. That was a very well
All
placed
right.
shot.
All right,
Give me
damage.
some damage. All right.
5 piercing.
5. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's a
Very nice.
yeah.
You call that-
It's a respectable amount of damage, not a ton, but it helps. Every little bit helps.
I could hear my bolt hit him right between the eyes. It was
You
satisfying.
did.
5
You got
piercing is called a pentastab.
You got
It
him.
is a pentastab. I pinnacated that frog.
Go. Yeah. You're gonna make Hassan pepper out of him, yeah.
He's going to taste great with
We
these.
might
herbs,
even go incorporated.
Yes.
Awesome.
If frogs
We're
didn't have
gonna-
legs, I'd be gone with a Schwinn.
Delicious.
Give a steady chance, we'll take it.
Strock, do your damage.
Yes, for the viewers, we're old. Get over it.
Which one did Garrett Garnet?
That one right there,
One
yeah.
at the bottom, yeah.
That one right there. You want to hit
1,
him?
2, 4, 5. I'm going to back up as far as possible. And
I
cast
think I know what
Eldritch
you're
Blast.
gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, of course you're gonna Eldritch Blast him. You're a warlock. Go.
Yes.
Okay. Eldritch Blast him.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
that
Not-
was so almost a 19.
It
Oh,
was a witch bolt, but
Because
yeah,
I
you
was
know
in
what?
the-
No. Yeah, you're lucky you didn't hit yourself with that.
Yeah. Lucky I didn't hit Ganon with that.
Yeah.
I felt it. I felt it go by for sure.
Yeah, it was very close, but yeah, no, you didn't hit him. I'm not gonna do that to you.
All right. Well, that sucked. There it is.
Yep, it did. It was a good thought.
See? I wasted all those 20s on other stuff.
well, no, you
Next
you
time
rolled
around,
good
go
on
it
attack. It was the damage that you sucked the balls on.
Yes.
Right. You know.
You didn't even hit. Like, come on, yeah. All right, so now it is this guy's turn. Let me see what kind.
Is it?
All right, hold on 1 second. Why does it keep doing that to me? And let's see. Okay, yeah.
I'm about to be the 18-wheeler on your Frogger ass.
Yeah, so now it's time for him to play Battletoads.
Battletoads. Where's TMNT when you need them?
Yeah, this guy tried to hurt his brother, so yeah, that's so I'm gonna
Give it
hit.
that shot.
I'm gonna hit. Let's see.
I don't think we should use the line if you're feeling froggy leap with these guys. It's just a
Well,
an
they
impulse
are
I'm having.
feeling froggy, and he's going to try to attack poor Mr. Garen.
Yep. He's gonna
That's
go
all
with
right.
his bite
Garen's
attack.
ready for it.
He's gonna. Yeah.
That's right.
Is that all?
19 to attack.
Does a 19 hit?
God, I hope.
I
think so.
Probably
We're a level
not.
1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
16 armor class, level 1. Yeah.
You take 4, Garen.
1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't even feel that. It tickled.
All right, Vaco, avenge your brother.
Okay.
I find myself
Vaco.
wanting to use the name Vaco like Mexicans use the word vato.
Yes.
El
Jorge. Jorge Vaco.
Hey, Vaco!
Yeah. I definitely get a Cheech Marin vibe when I think of that name, but yeah.
Vaco's just going to come up here and try and pick this frog's lock. So I'm going to hit it with my lock pick.
Delightful.
All right.
And I'm going to go two-handed. So my armor class is going to go down a little bit at the moment.
All right.
Here we go.
Damn.
That hits.
Laying the smack down. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh,
Okay.
shit. 10.
Ooh, you hit it, but good. That was
10 bludgeoning.
Claire.
Yeah, that's not
Nice.
bad at all. Not bad at all. Yeah, you can definitely tell that he's reeling.
Yeah,
All right.
I got some frog juice in my beard when that one made
All right.
contact.
So let's see. Let me move
By the way,
this.
Sandy Peterson, do you know who that is?
Yes.
Okay, he suggested something that I think actually makes a lot of sense. The
What's
grog that the orcs were drinking. It's black, it's bitter, and it gives them energy. It's fucking coffee.
Hmm. Okay.
That is true. You have something there.
Well, technically,
Thank you.
Sandy Peterson has something, and I'm just playing off of it. But
Well, it's nice of
All
you to give him credit for stealing your.
All right. So he moves over here. He leaps. Let's see. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I think I can actually do that. Okay. He leaps right there. And this is Baco, yes?
Yes. I think
Okay.
so.
All right, then we're going to go for bite attack on him. All right.
You multi-little frog.
Yeah. What is your AC, Baco?
it's
Broncos
definitely going to hit
AC.
with a 21.
Is a 16 right now because he's or a 17.
Anybody with an
All
AC over 21 at level 1 has got some serious fucking shit going on.
5 damage, Baco.
Well,
Okay, and then
I don't know about serious shit, but we got serious P going on. So
okay, all right. Yeah. So let me go. So he's gonna. This last one is gonna jump over to you, and then you're gonna get wrecked, Wrecker.
Oh, you done fucked with the wrong barbarian. Bring it, tons of fun. That actually hits with my pussy
11
ass
hits?
AC. Yes.
Yeah. You weren't raging. Oh no.
tons of fun. A little Silent Bob reference. there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 on the barbarian.
I totally forgot about raging. 5.
You know,
Okay.
you haven't even gone yet, so you couldn't have done it anyway. Yeah, he got you by surprise.
All right.
It's your turn. Get him back.
Okay. All the way at the very bottom. All right. I am going to rage.
Of course you are.
And then I am going to attack with my great axe.
Bring it. Yeah, that
13.
hits.
All right.
Solid shot.
Oh fuck.
No.
6 slashing.
All right. It's still not bad. Still not bad. You take a little bit off of him.
Well, I think I had a bit more fury than I had oomph in that particular case.
Yeah. But you heard him. You heard him. It's fine.
I was like,
Alright.
what's his name on Mystery Men?
Yeah.
Stiller, Ben Stiller.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Back to the top of the turd. So that means it is Garen's turn.
Garen is tossing his heavy crossbow over his shoulder, letting the strap catch it, and at the same time, the great sword comes out in full swing and a downward motion, and
Cool.
and it looks a little something like that.
Oh yeah, that's a definite hit. Give me some damage. Oh my
Well,
god.
13 slashing, it kind of pissed me off because he
Ooh.
bit my beard,
He
took a chunk of hair.
he's hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty hurt.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I gave you Great Weapon Master, didn't I, Jonathan?
Let's see. Do I have? Where do I look for that? I don't see it on here.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I'm looking in the right place. I
It
don't
would
see-
be
Well,
it'd be just
On the
down
right.
below where your short rest and long rest buttons are.
okay.
The
I would say
rage
for
and-
next turn, if you want to do your -5, just call it beforehand.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, you did plenty of damage. I mean, I don't think it's really a big deal.
No, it's all right.
Well, yes, but Great Weapon Master also means that he gets to make another attack as a bonus action if he crits.
Yeah, which he didn't. So
I was just pointing out that he had it. That was all.
right, correct,
Mhm.
right. Yeah, that is the rule. Yeah, and we're doing chains, so I don't have a problem with that.
All right.
Excellent.
Yeah, because I kind of like the fun of chaining crits.
Yep. So,
Yeah.
just so that you're aware of that, Donovan, I had a character named Bjorn that was able to take an extra attack every time that he critted because of his weapon. And so
Okay.
that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
When we roll a crit on an attack, we get an extra attack. And this just keeps
Got it.
adding every time we get a crit.
Yeah,
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes. I've
right.
heard of this great Bjorn through the grapevine.
yeah.
Yes.
We even have a video on the YouTube channel for it. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
An epic
Oh yeah,
example of
that
it.
was definitely his best crit chain. That one
Yeah.
I got on there.
Yeah. I've
Only
seen
one of them. Yeah.
I have definitely seen it. My favorite character trait of Bjorn is he enjoyed anointing his adversary with in his general direction. Yes.
Yeah. That's an addition to his usual sense. Yeah. So okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Strock.
What will Strock do? Strock is going to. So Gannon hit that one frog, and it's still up.
Yes.
a
Very,
tough
very
one.
hurt, but yes.
I'm going to move right here, and you know what? I'm going to go for another Eldritch Blast to see if that works before we move on to something else.
Okay.
Mind your aim,
Yeah.
please. Mind your
All
aim.
All right. Okay, so you're gonna hit the one that Garrett just hit. Okay, go ahead.
Do me a favor and don't roll a 1 this time. Nice. There we go.
You
16.
definitely hit with that. Yeah, you definitely.
You hold on. You
Yes.
keep rolling Witch Bolt.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah,
Here,
if
I'll
you're hitting
roll
Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast.
Blast. And then just roll the damage.
Yeah,
Well, I rolled better.
that hits. So go ahead and roll your Eldritch Blast damage. Okay.
5 force.
Yeah,
it is.
5 force.
He gone. He gone.
The force is strong with this one.
He got him. Yeah. Delete. He gone.
He got
And-
all over me. He got
In your
all
head,
over me.
you hear, yeah, 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 yeah. So,
All right.
that was the great old one call of victory there. So,
Yeah.
Right?
I love how crazy this character is. Go on. Yeah. So, Vako, what's your move?
Vaco is going to. I could take one more
Paco, you
hit.
better
So I'm
do
gonna-
something, man.
Oh, yeah. All right, Vaco, let's go. Vaco's going to attack with this Warhammer, but he's using his shield now because he hopes
Okay.
it'll help him. So,
Yeah, raising his armor class is probably not a bad idea.
10.
That
But I-
barely
that's
misses. Barely
Oh.
misses.
Oh.
So close.
that's it.
All right. All right. So, yeah, he saw you about to make your move, and I think he kind of reflexively kind of went back at you. So
All right.
he makes a bite attack.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Damn,
I don't know
22.
where these. Why are my normal rolls as a player not this good?
I
This is what
know.
always happens when you're a
I'm not trying to do this. I swear to God, 6 damage.
Dude, these
It
frogs are
always-
bringing the pain, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They're gnarly frogs, man. These things are
How much?
crazy.
Six,
Six
seven?
piercing.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Oh,
You're down.
shit.
Oh my God.
Time for the cleric to step up.
Well, that is
the
the cleric.
cleric.
Ah,
Well, okay. Yeah, so now it's his turn. This guy.
I'm on death saving throws.
And all right, we'll
I got
to that.
nothing. I got no healing potions or nothing to give you. I don't know what to do other than
Mhm.
stop you from being hit again so you don't die.
Right.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to try to stabilize you and just like hope you get the death saves that you need. Let me hit.
I got no way to stabilize them. I got no medicine
Yeah.
or potion or.
Well, I'm going
Alright.
after that dude right there when it comes.
Three piercing on Wrecker.
Okay.
Is that half
And-
for his?
Yeah, it
Yes,
is.
it
Yeah,
should-
because it was 6. It was 6.
Yep.
So I have it for 3. Yeah, your turn to retaliate. Bring it.
Okay. I'm gonna have.
I was not
Let me see how
expecting.
many hit points I have.
I was not expecting frogs to be doing this much damage to you.
It's first
Really
These
level.
was.
are not just regular frogs, though. You
Yeah.
know,
First
Okay.
level at purple.
these are like
The deep-
ghost frogs or something. You know?
Yeah.
The only thing I
I'm
can
just
think of.
I'm just rolling like stupidly good, unfortunately.
The only
Right.
thing I
right.
can think of I can do without see if I go over there and attack the frog that is attacking you, then I take an attack of opportunity, and I don't want to do that. So my only option really to hit the frog that is near you is with my javelin, and that's not going to do much damage. But that's my only option at this point. We can't let the frog hit you while you're down.
Right. Right. And
I
that's-
critted that
Damn.
motherfucker.
That's a nice job.
Really
Right.
good. Ooh, wow.
13
playing.
piercing damage with that javelin,
Ooh, that was
Right.
a good shot. That was a good
and
shot.
I critted, so I get to go again.
Hey, you have Great Weapon Master?
I do have Great Weapon Master, but I didn't use a Great Weapon.
Then no, you can't do it.
Okay. I didn't
Right.
know. I
You
didn't
still
know
kill
how
him.
you were doing your crit
Yeah,
chains. I didn't know how
Yeah,
that worked.
yeah, you still killed him though. It didn't matter.
Okay.
He had 12 hit points.
All right, good.
He's gone. Okay, it turns out that was a good decision. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now that guy
Got it.
is not going to kill you while you're down. Now
Mhm.
we just have to
Yep.
kill this one next to me.
And don't
Yeah.
worry about that. I just watched your weapon crater the earth underneath that frog as I'm swinging around on this guy right here. And I'm gonna get right up nice close and personal. I still got my great sword, my great sword here in my hand, and I'm gonna swing that thing as hard as I can at down.
Damn.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. With the
Alright.
great sword, that means you get another attack too. Fuck yeah. Oh, suck on
And that
14, you frog-looking bastard.
14. Yeah, you hurt him pretty bad, and you get another shot.
Coming at him again.
All right,
Yeah,
coming
got
at him again.
You
just
coming
a
to Hurt
Yeah.
Town, Froggy.
Yeah,
Pow.
you got him.
little bit of that right there. Huh?
Bam!
All
20.
Hits.
Just
And
You-
7 more.
You got him. That's
Yeah,
that's
baby.
the last. Great job, guys.
flying my sword out of the ground because I accidentally
Yeah.
shoved it through him a little too far. All right.
All right. All right, so I guess somebody better get to Vaco before Vaco, make your death save.
We got no we have no healing potions. The only thing we can do is take him back somewhere and hope that somebody
Oh.
else can heal him.
Okay,
We
Vaco,
can
make your
make
death
a-
save.
Okay. You can also make a was it medicine check or something like that?
Yeah, you get. Yeah, if any of you have medicine, try it.
Don't
Let's see,
think
let's
that I do,
see.
but let me check. I do have
Yes.
medicine.
Okay, good.
Have it.
I got
I'm
13.
gonna say you stabilize him.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, now I can heal myself.
Yeah.
Position heal thyself.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Sounds good. Yeah, you're gonna need it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Band-Aid that's been used.
First
God
level just
damn.
really F's you up with that. Yeah.
Is there anything
Sorry.
I can do to help if I roll medicine or?
I guess I'll cast Cure Wounds on myself again.
Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. So
There
that's
you
10.
go. 10 is much
That's-
better.
Yeah, that's not yeah, you managed on your first encounter, so I got no problem. Doing all right.
All
Let
right.
me try. All right, I need to see where we're going from here. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I can. Yeah, let me go ahead and. Yeah, so there is that. So keep in mind that you do have that cart with a chest on it.
Okay.
And it's in like the watery area.
So where should
Uh,
I go? Check on.
Where
on
is
that?
it? Where is it again?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like here. I guess that would make sense.
Okay.
Yeah, like on that little inlet right there.
All
So
right.
then
So
right
right
here.
there. I'm gonna
All
say
right.
that's
I would like to investigate that if I could.
you can. So you look inside the chest and yeah, it's not locked or anything.
Oh, good.
Okay, if you wanna.
I got excited.
He investigated the shit out of that motherfucker.
Yeah. So yeah, you don't find anything additional. But I will say you find 3 sapphires, and they're worth 150 gold each. So that's 450, I think, and then 120 gold pieces, and then just some damp old clothes.
Okay. So I should share some of this with the. I don't want to be stingy and take it all. So
Yeah.
I'm
Does
gonna
one of
pick
the
that up.
sapphires by chance love Hal Jordan?
Very nice. You get a point of inspiration because I
Nice.
love Hal Jordan. So
Is she a star? I may just stay and cast spells back here at my cleric. So
yeah, I would recommend that, especially if I start rolling good again. I did not mean to be that brutal on you on your first outing, on your first combat with me.
All right.
he's got an 18 armor class, and I figured he was okay because he can hit tough. He's got an 18 armor class. I was like, Steve's like, the hell with that. You're gonna get fucked up, son.
Mhm.
So,
Right.
All right.
I'm sure
So-
he'll remember that. when
Am I
we
the
go
only
back
one
to
that's a
the
little
game.
embarrassed that we kind of got beat up by frogs?
No,
Yeah.
did you see those frogs though?
I'm-
come on.
I'm stunned that those frogs were as brutal as they were.
Those frogs have
Yeah,
great
it'll be a
knees. I've
simple
never
fight.
seen a
Yeah,
frog with
nobody's gonna
great
get
knees.
too badly hurt.
giant frogs are no joke, and they haven't been for a long time. Like back in 2nd edition, in the Temple of Elemental Evil game, one of the first creatures you run into at this gatehouse are giant frogs. Not only those things could bite you, but their tongues could come out. And if you got hit with their tongue attack, you automatically had to make a saving throw, or you got swallowed and you started dying. So,
Oh shit!
yeah.
Yeah, it's always fun getting eaten. You know, seem to recall something like that happening in some realm
Somebody
or other.
loves frogs in this game. So
All right. So
You know
what
what?
do you guys want to do now?
Who was the first person to lick a frog and why?
Marilyn.
I'm following you guys at this point. You lead the way.
Okay, so what with the chest? What did it have? And I wanted to share. with
We had
There were
3 sapphires,
three
and
sapphires.
120 gold pieces.
Yeah, and just some damp clothes.
Okay, so how much was the sapphires worth?
150 each.
150. Okay, and then there was 150 gold pieces in there.
120 gold pieces.
120. All right,
Yes.
I'll keep the
For
120.
270.
I'll keep the
Okay.
120 gold pieces, and then that leaves me with puts one. I have 130. I'll give the sapphires to you three,
Mhm.
and
Okay.
yeah, split it up that way.
That work. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. That would be 40 each.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, all right, you're gonna keep continuing.
I can't drive as many gold pieces as I have.
Okay.
Uh,
That was a Sammy Hagar reference. I can't
Oh,
drive
gotcha.
55.
Gotcha.
Oh,
All right.
sorry, I was
All
in
right.
Cabo drinking.
Yeah. All right. So at this point, you're a day away from the Grove. So you can either continue, or you can try to take a long rest, or whatever you want to do.
Hmm.
I would like to take a long rest, but this isn't the safest place to do that at.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't think it's going to get any safer. So yeah, make a decision.
Yeah, I'm thinking that we just want to battle against those guys. Maybe this is. I got 8 hit points left. I'll take first watch.
All right. Yeah, you
I'll
want to?
take
Yeah, if
second
you want
watch.
to take a long. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Let me just see if let me.
And when we go back to town, we were
Yes.
totally beaten by owl bears or something, not frogs.
Yes.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Okay.
Right. What frog?
Mm.
The brothers will take third one, I guess. So.
All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do that. No, that's not. Oh, okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna say.
5 more frogs.
No.
No.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say like. Yeah, it was. I was gonna do something, and then I just kind of realized it's just kind of a little too long. Let's just say,
Easy.
yeah, let's just say you get your long rest and just go.
If you want to do something, do it.
Well, problem is I
Don't let
actually
your
should
conscience
plan
bother you
better
now.
for this.
Bring it. Bring whatever you're going to
All
bring.
right.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It is what it is, Sometimes it's not a good day.
All right.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Mike and Jonathan's characters will be safe. They can run faster than the dwarves. So.
All right. Let me.
We don't have to run faster than monsters. We just have to run faster than you.
Yes. We're not built for tilting. We're built for long distances cross country.
Nice little Lord of the Rings reference there.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Well, I'm standing guard over here with my heavy crossbow in my arms. Just kind of scanning the horizon.
Okay, let me go ahead and do. Okay, I'll make a roll. I got a roll for you. Let's do that. Yeah.
You know what would have worked really real right there? A little clip of Rorschach saying, "Do it."
Okay. Yeah, you okay. Yeah, your rest is relatively uneventful, but you hear during the night the howling of wolves. And you kind of realize that they're harmonizing as if they're singing together, and there's just something unnatural about it. Kind of like whatever forces of the Bleakmire are influencing the area are converging in the wolf song somehow.
Did I mention I have hellhounds on my trail?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that.
All right. So yeah, you guys are rested. Get your spell slot back, Vaco, and you're all at full health now. And
Okay,
you got a day to
long
go.
rest.
You got a day to go before we hit the Whispering Grove.
All right.
Good night, Dad.
Okay.
All right.
I guess as long as we cross over where there's parts like this, we shouldn't have too many issues.
Exactly.
All
Couple of
right. Okay,
So-
okay, so I think we can. All right.
I guess we will move. I will move across this way to this side.
All right.
and I'll be right
You-
behind you.
All right.
Yeah,
let me
just
get out the
just
way.
kind of make your way to the eastern side of the map, and then
There we go.
I'll take us
Okay.
out of there.
Eastern is in the middle. Voila.
East is in the right side of the map.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, there we go. So now we'll go ahead. All right.
This has been bugging me the whole game. What the hell is the Wesley Snipe thing about from Clarissa?
But,
I don't know.
oh,
So I'm gonna-
that's a little reference to Mr. Snipe from
all right.
Harry Potty.
Ah.
Hmm.
Okay. That's
Snape,
Snape, isn't
yeah.
it?
Yes.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna say you come in here.
Okay. Oh yeah, we got to put our guys back on the map.
Yep.
Voila.
Hmm. So after a long journey, you kind of reach a more forested area, a little bit less swampy in some respects, with larger patches of solid ground. And then you find these through the thick mist of the bleak mire. However, you're noticing a lot of flies that are swarming, and the stench of rotted plants that are growing within the grove. And you can definitely sense there's a lot more decay. Whispers with no source creep on the wind, and shadows shift through the trees, and more of the howling that you observed the previous night. And then you hear a low growl echoing around them.
I'm
The
going to go ahead and get
mist
up and draw my weapon.
into the
Yes.
form of a ghostly dog.
Oh, it is the Sorrow Hound.
It is a
Yes.
sorrow hound indeed.
That is what you heard last night, was the Sorrowhound. That's right. Okay, so we're gonna work. So he's
Are we on Baskerville Manor by any chance?
that's
Yeah.
that's good.
Nice
I
Sherlock
dig that.
Holmes reference there.
Yeah, actually, perfect reference. All right, so all right,
It's actually the only Sherlock Holmes story I've read.
okay. So
Down to the Baskervilles.
it's
You're only there
it's
for
an
one,
open
that's-
it's
So-
an open area, but let me move him here. This is probably the better place to put him. You can he's kind of more like over here. So you get over here and you see him.
Oh, okay.
Place yourselves over here.
Yes,
Over
sir.
here. Over here.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah. If you want to be on the road with him, that's fine too.
Oh, did you want
just
me
kind of
over here?
notice?
Okay.
Yeah, don't put him. Yeah, I wouldn't go that close to him, but yeah,
Okay.
unless you want to. But at this point, I'm not.
When the
thinking that
DM
you
offers
should do
me a
that.
chance to not get as close as I am to something, I'm going to go ahead and take that.
Well, I mean, unless you want him to react, you don't know how he'll react.
Yeah, this one could be tame. I mean,
Okay. Yeah, so he's growling and he's standing and he's looking intently at each of you.
Jonathan, did you move your guy over?
Okay.
no, let's see there. All right, there we go.
Okay. So he doesn't do anything. He's just kind of looking at you. It's kind of like a look of warning. Go back.
This is not the way. Take
Yes.
heed and go no further.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Bad
You
dog.
shall not pass. All right. So what do you decide to do? You
For
have
some
a
reason-
few different options.
Of all of the things, the talking dog really offends Strock, and he moves forward, arcane power crackling along his fingertips. He hasn't sharp attack, but he doesn't like the talking dog. So
Uh,
Do you speak?
mm,
I'm gonna
Why
take that
so
as a.
sad?
I'm gonna
he
take
does
that as a
not
no.
respond to you, but you hear this deathly hollow, or this deathly howl. I guess is what I was trying to say. Not making a Harry Potter reference.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know how well this is gonna work,
Well, you
but I have animal handling.
decide. You
I
could
do too.
try that. Let me see what I've got.
I mean, I get that it's a ghost or something, but there's got to be something dog-like about it.
Right.
You can try.
Okay.
I'll try too.
I got 13 animal handling.
All right.
11 on Garen.
Garen, he's sort of neutral towards you. You know, he's not either accepting or not. Wrecker, he seems to be. He lifts his ears just a little bit, kind of mournfully. I mean, almost like he's begging you with his big black eyes not to go past him. But it's not hostile or anything.
I am going to use my awakened mind ability from Strock to try and communicate with the animal. But the animal has to be able to understand at least one language. It doesn't have to be able to speak a language. It just needs to be able to understand one. But I don't know if it does.
It does understand languages.
All right, Strock is in his head going, bad dog, run away. Go be with non-naked women and away from the trees. Let us keep going. And it can communicate back with
I
you.
cannot. I defend this grove.
Hmm.
You
Look,
intrude.
Snuffleupagus, keep going. So,
Um, um, uh,
Nobody
Oh,
can hear
yes.
this with Strock, by the way.
yeah, all you see is Strock gesticulating back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's making these doggy whines to you, in very very basic sort of language, just saying that he is bid to defend this grove.
Strock
What?
says, we have to go to the grove. If you don't get out of the way, you are going to get stuck with the biggest, meanest, nastiest rock right up the tuchus, and you don't want that.
No.
I cast counterspell on the Tuchus rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, his tail. He raises his tail, and as he looks at Strock, he is
growls
not
at him.
happy.
Right.
He growls at Strock specifically. The others, he's kind of like non-antagonistic and slightly sympathetic to Wrecker.
Strock yells, kill the dog. It's here to stop us from getting to the grove. And it doesn't like rocks to the tuchus.
What exactly are you protecting?
I don't know. Okay, since you asked
Does he
that,
understand us if we
Yeah.
talk to him? Does he understand us?
he does understand the languages you're speaking. He does understand Common,
Okay.
because the words that that Strock heard were Common. So I'm going to
Okay.
say he does understand all of you. He just can't speak to you, except for Strock.
All right.
Let me just-
That is a good question. What are you protecting? Why is it so important to you that we do not pass?
We haven't been
We
told
don't
anything
mean-
about the Sorrow Hound other than it's out here.
Yeah.
It's just here, yeah.
Okay.
True.
Strock is hiding behind Paco from
Alright.
the evil.
Yeah. I am born of the blood spilled here. But I must defend this place in the name of Sylvanus.
Of who?
We are hearing the name of Sylvanus as well.
You don't know that. Because you didn't hear him say that. Only
Oh.
Strock heard that. Yep.
Strock says, he says he has to protect it in the name of evil wood gods. The same wood gods that cause wood to go into your legs and into your arms and makes it all owie, and then your mom has to come along with needles and take it out.
He shoots you a nasty glare, but does not attack.
You sound
And then
like
he looks.
that,
And
that
then he looks
voice
at.
you-
And then
Huh?
and then he looks at Wrecker with a more sympathetic look, like, don't believe this bullcrap. It's that kind of a face,
The voice you're doing for your character there, Nem, sounds like
Yes.
that know-it-all kid on what was the name of that? The movie, The Polar Express.
Oh God. Well, that's horrifying. So
Yeah. All right.
Well, I don't know what to do. I want to talk to the Sorrow Hound, but communication is limited.
Yes.
I have some kind of connection with him, but I still can't. I don't know what to do. I guess I was hoping I could get more out of him than I'm able to get.
Right.
We have to go beyond him,
Mhm.
so I don't know. There's one way we're gonna have to get by this.
Yeah.
Paco steps forward,
Well-
hands up, and says, "My brother is a little batshit crazy doggy, but we're looking for a paladin of Sylvanus." And I think that's what my brother is talking about with
Yeah.
the evil wood god. But
He
we're looking for-
nods to you, understanding this. But he kind of holds his ground nonetheless.
So we're looking to find this paladin and help him.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not here to do any damage or harm except to the bad god Plato Varate. So I can't remember the name.
Moander.
Molander, yeah.
Moander is
He's straight.
Yeah.
He
Strock here
straight.
says-
He straight went Thundercats with the Mumra shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm
It's
just
Strock.
going to keep walking
Yeah.
this direction. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Moander has done this evil to my grove. And
we're here-
and that's what Strock hears in his mind.
all right. Strock is like, Moander is in his grove. I don't even know what that means.
Do you want
I wonder
Molander out of your
He
grove?
just
I wonder if there's something that we could maybe.
I want you hear him. Strock hears in his head. I want suffering to end.
He
Okay.
wants to end suffering. I don't know how to make that statement crazy. Sorry. So
So I know that.
Vaco make a religion roll.
okay,
I'm just
because I've
I'm
done so
trying to see if
well
you
on
rem-
these. So,
I'm trying to see if you remember something. Okay, that's high enough. Yeah,
12.
you remember reading something from the book of Winston Horn, and you remember that there was a ritual the Sorrow Hound that he had come up with, and it describes how to do it.
Was it like with the wine or something?
Yeah, that one.
Rocco Riz is that look. I'm assuming you're the Sorrow Hound. We're here to get you good
He
and
nods.
beschniggered.
He nods. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get you beschniggered so you could go away and you don't have to worry about the girl. We'll take care of Melander. We've got your special LV fruity juice over there. You could be fruity and happy and be rooty tooty happier in your booty. So bring the juice over, Gannon, or whoever's got it. So,
Yeah, whoever has that holy wine thing bottle.
I believe I have it.
okay.
All right.
Get the Sorrow Hound good and liquored up.
Okay. All right.
I
Yeah.
try to give the dog some of the wine.
Okay. Yeah, you perform the ritual, and he it seems like a weight lifts from his eyes. You know, he doesn't look as sad now, and after a while, he just fades.
Which is weird because drinking when you're sad usually just makes you more sad.
Yeah.
Special
Yeah.
wine. It's a Cabernet.
All right. So that's let me see. I'll go ahead and okay, hold on. You know what? I'll give you okay. I just figured I'll give you I'll just figure it out. So yeah, he's gone. You can proceed forward.
Okay, I gotta say, of all the options that were available, get the dog drunk did not occur to me.
No.
Now we know. Alcohol.
Yeah, and I'm kind of glad you succeeded on that roll, Nem, because the Sorrow Hound is no joke. Like, you would have gotten your asses kicked if you tried to attack it. So I'm glad you didn't.
So instead of getting our asses
left or
kicked,
right?
we get the dog fruity booty, and we're all good. So good job.
That's right.
Yeah, basically.
Rudy Tooty Fruity Booty.
All right. All right. So you're going to continue?
Yes, but left or right is my question.
Right. Yeah, we're going go along that path, the one he was guarding. So
Okay.
let me get rid of that Sorrow Hound. He's in the ether. He's in the ether now, and you go up that way. And now, all
Does
right.
anybody feel like the witch is just using us to kill her sister?
Yes.
It's possible.
Well, it's not a problem that may not necessarily be wrong, but here's the thing: she admits she's using you.
I'm the Sorrow Hound.
All right, so we got that.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like
So
dark
this
and
is
gloomy in here and shit.
yeah. So yeah. Yeah, so you find yourself in the Briar Pit lies deep with. Yeah, this is you're at I want to say you're at 4. Let me double check that though.
I don't know what room that is, Steve.
Dark and moody,
man. I'm trying to find that. Oh yeah, you're right here.
Right there. Okay. Well,
Okay,
bam.
so yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Awesome. All right, so let me go ahead and get you some descriptions. So the Briar Pit lies deep within the heart of the Bleakmire, in a region called the Whispering Grove, an area tainted by corruption and long contested by the followers of Sylvanas and Melander. Once a sacred place, the Briar Pit has gradually sunken into the bog over time. Control of the site has changed many times, but as the followers of Sylvanas dwindled in the Bleakmire, and ultimately fell under the dominion of Melander. Now, the only trace of the forest god is So yeah, you're dealing with that. And yeah, so you reach a sinkhole that leads into where you are. Oh, sinkhole. Okay. All right. Yeah, there were certain ways you were supposed to get in, but you know what? I'm just going to let you just do it like that. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and describe where you are. This large room once acted as the main entrance to the building. A large amount of blackbriar can be found in this room. And then, yeah, you can make your decision. Where do you want to go?
I will follow along.
Which way do you want to go? You got north and west.
I think we should go left.
You want to go this way? Okay, you can go that way.
Yes,
All right,
but
me.
going first because
I will go first. You're a little bit more squishy than I am.
yeah, I've learned my lesson.
Okay.
All right.
I go through this very squishy hallway.
All right. Let me just double check.
I'm not very tall, but I'm very wide, so it's going to be a tight fit.
All right. Make sure that you're
Right behind you, Cracker.
Okay.
Tell
me when to stop, Steve. If I'm going too far.
Yeah. Let me go. Yeah. Let me see. Where are you already? No. You can keep going.
Okay.
I'm following you.
Head
I got your
into
back.
the room here.
Okay. All right. Stop. Hammer time.
In the
Okay.
name of love. Oh, sorry.
All right. Okay.
Nice.
So, yeah, you're going to have to roll initiative right now.
Initiative.
Oh,
Yes.
Pull up the turn
That's
order
what-
thing first.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I just realized.
Sorry, I got excited.
Oh, let me clear this up. Go ahead and restart once I've cleared
Is it clear?
Yep,
Yeah, it's clear
Okay.
now. Go. Your turn.
that's more like it. 2 on initiative. That's what
Cap
I'm
you
talking
with
about.
a deuce.
All right. Strock.
Yep.
And wow, that is not very good. Let me see we'll see what happens. All right. The floor, okay. Moss and brambles weave together, forming a natural carpet. A giant carnivorous pitcher-shaped plant, the grave snare, is protected by a tough, leathery membrane that forms the floor of this room. Sacred to Moander, the grave snare grows where this corruption has taken root. It is responsible for the blackbriar that has invested much of the pit. So yeah, so you guys
We're crawling through briars to get around in here.
yeah, it's a lot of plants. Yeah, so yeah, you're getting into the heart of the corrupted plants.
Great.
So yeah, since
briars have thorns, and they're corrupted
Yeah.
briars, which means we're probably getting
Yeah.
some kind of magic nastiness in our lake.
I've had a
Yeah.
tetanus shot. It's
Let
cool.
me see, if I can. I need
Well,
to check.
good. If we run across any rusted briars, you'll be fine.
That's yes, exactly.
Let's see.
Don't throw me in the briar patch.
Okay, it's not listed here. Okay, so I don't have to do
That
that.
sounds
Okay.
like a reference, and I don't get it.
Song of the South. Brer Rabbit. Brer.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Brer Rabbit. I haven't heard Brer Rabbit since
Okay.
I was a kid, man. That's
All right,
a
the floor of
big
the
old
room is
flashback.
revealed to be the lid of a huge pitcher plant's mouth. It collapses down, showing the innards of a large plant's mouth, the grave snare. Yeah, so I need strength checks from the two of you that are in the room.
Strength check coming up. Ba-bam!
Ow.
Behold the mighty power!
Yeah, you both save. So yeah, so you just take 1 damage, kind of going down.
Okay.
But otherwise you guys are fine. So let's see. Yeah, let me double check. Yeah, so this is round 1. Okay. Yeah, so what are you going to do about this plant? It's trying to kill you. You're kind of fighting in a sarcolac pit at this point.
I would like to use my, I guess my great axe, and try and chop at it.
Right. Yeah, it's so big that you really can't. Yeah, just go ahead and hit it.
Okay.
Yeah, that
24.
definitely hits. Yeah. So let me.
And
Alright.
8 slashing damage to the briar.
All right. Yeah, you're hurting it. Let me.
As I recall, there is a part of Federation space called the Briar Patch.
There is.
Okay. So
There absolutely is. I remember
Alright,
reading
yeah,
that.
all right. Okay, so you guys need go ahead and take your shot. So let me go ahead and make sure this is working right. Strock.
I'm a little confused. We're on initiative, but I don't see enemies. Is the enemy just
It's the whole room. It's a huge plant, and it's a whole room.
Strock is going to cast Sacred Flame on the plant.
Okay.
Nice.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said cast fireball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Strock, not Vaco. Vaco's going to cast Eldritch Blast on the room. So attack the darkness.
All right.
He taps the darkness.
Yes.
Yeah. No, they didn't actually give me. They didn't actually give me a token for him for this thing. So we're just gonna say it's like the Sarlacc pit. It's in the whole room.
I don't know if an 8 hits. There it is.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
He basically flicked a cigarette butt at it.
I missed the room, evidently. I'm so shitty at that game that I couldn't hit a damn room.
Okay.
The whole room.
All right.
Well, that's good. Good.
All right.
I mean, it looked like somebody took a picture.
You are hurting it. You are hurting it. So, yeah, Jonathan. So it's Garen's turn.
Yes, well, Garen is going to give it a try with the great sword, like so. And
Ooh, very good.
a small swing, right? And
Small swing.
it was a one-handed swing.
Goddamn, 19 with that sumbitch.
Yeah, that
and you
is
get
very,
another
very
attack.
good. Yeah. All right. Yeah. You're doing the damage.
All right. Well, just another.
Go ahead. That misses.
I got cocky. My bad.
You got a crit on it, and you did a ton of damage to it. You're doing all right. Okay, so that is Vaco's turn.
All right. Vaco is going to cast Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've got a roll for that. Hold on, I will tell you.
I don't even know if this thing has wisdom, so
Yeah,
If
so
a fucking Briar Patch has wisdom, we're fucked.
well, if it doesn't have wisdom, it can't make this throw, right? So
yeah. All right, let me just see if there's it doesn't say. I'm just kind of like giving it a DC, so for you to hit it. So you if you hit it, it's fine. Not with with DC 12. Wait.
The target has to make a dexterity saving throw, so it just automatically gets.
I'll do a D20. Yeah. So it's got to make it add the D12. Okay. Barely made it. It's hard. How do you not hit this? You didn't, apparently.
Wow. It dodged my Sacred Flame. I give up, man. This room hates me. I'm just gonna go sit down now.
It was very, very close.
There's so much of this shit we can't even see the floor, and yet you managed to miss somehow.
Okay. After observing it through the first round, I'm gonna let you all make a nature check.
Okay. Call me the nature boy, Ric Flair.
Woo!
All right.
20 incoming right now, I'm telling you.
All right.
I got a big fat 5 with my nature boy bullshit.
Yeah, not enough. Garen does get it. and I'm guessing that's Vaco made it.
That was Vaco.
So yeah,
That was
Strock didn't see shit. Okay, so Vaco and Garen, both of you kind of noticed that there's kind of a weak spot that opens at certain points when it tries to strike, and you can tell that if you try to attack it, it will. You have a better chance of hitting it.
Okay.
But you got to target that one weak spot.
Okay.
All right. So noting the weak spots, and
Yeah.
I could share.
And
them
I'm going to
with
say
the
that
group.
only you two get the benefit of it because only you two pass the check.
Can I tell the others where the weak spot is that I saw?
Not yet. I'll give you a round and then I'll let you do it.
All right.
Because it's going to take you a little time to point it out.
Right.
All right. Yeah. So Wrecker. Get Reckon.
Burglar. Do your burglary.
I reckon I shall do that.
Okay.
Um, 23.
That's
That
a
hits
hit.
your grandchildren.
I did.
And
Damn.
14 slashing.
Ooh, yeah. You're whittling it down. That is for sure. That is for sure.
I might be the only man who has ever whittled with a great axe.
Yeah.
I'm going to give my attack to Mike's character spell. That's what I'm going to cast. So.
All right. Okay, Strock, you failed, but so you don't get the benefit of this. So go ahead and make your roll.
Okay. I'm casting a unique spell which gives my attack to Mike's character. All right. Let's see here. Let's see if this works again. Eldritch Blast on the giant plant.
Okay.
I suggest you aim for whatever looks like it's bunghole.
No,
I
it goes wide.
Oh.
I missed the buttholes.
Yeah.
Well, honestly,
yeah.
it's kind of hard to find a bunghole in a mess of this briar.
I just impacted on the surface. So
All right, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Jonathan, make your attack roll with advantage.
Nice.
Oh. Advantage, great sword coming out.
Advantage. And
Damn.
crit
I
that
think this thing might be
motherfucker.
dead. I think this might be dead now. Go make your roll. It is dead.
17.
You got it. You got it. It's
Yeah,
gone.
baby.
All right.
Yeah,
You killed
baby.
it. Okay.
Go,
so
Garen.
the Sarlacc,
It's your
yeah, the
birthday.
Sarlacc
Go, Garen.
withers and dies. Right there. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, this was a this was a grave snare trap. And apparently the trap triggered the arrival of the creature. So yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of how that went. So you can see it withering and sort of dying, as it goes out. All right.
Your withering heights.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
All right. Let's see. Let me see. You got a couple of places you can go. Let me double check and see. Because if you're getting close to, because if you're getting to where I think you are, it might be not a bad place to stop. But let me make sure.
I just want to go on the record and say that I want to go on the record and say I hated Wuthering Heights the book, and I hated Wuthering Heights the movie, and they made me watch and read both of those in high school. So damn them all to a haunted plant rooms bunghole. So take that.
All right, and where's the other way you can go?
Well, if it wasn't for your spells casting light on the bunghole, I wouldn't have been able to aim my greatsword at it. And
there you go. See,
so I appreciate it.
Okay, we can do, yeah.
I weakened that bunghole up. So
You made it pucker so that I could,
there you go.
give it a sucker. Oh, wait, that doesn't sound right.
Puckers.
But you get the point.
Pucker up, Buttercup.
Yes.
I don't know why,
Yes.
but the rhyming of that sentence was funny.
It was beautiful.
Don't you
Okay,
remember that
yeah.
first day off? So
All right.
Yes.
So yeah, there's nothing else in this room. You can go either northwest or northeast.
okay.
Northwest.
Well, I'm out in front.
Northeast.
Which would you like
I
to
will
go?
follow you. I'm
I
following you.
I say leader's choice. You make a choice there. We will follow you.
You guys don't want me to be your leader.
All right.
I got your back.
I mean,
We will
I'm willing to do it, but I have no leadership skills.
Okay.
Let's all follow Strong. Let's follow the
Okay.
crazy.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you can always just roll a die and decide which way you want to go. Okay.
I mean,
Right.
All right. So you're moving in that direction. Okay. Eventually. Okay. Keep going.
Okay.
Jonathan, or yeah, you can tell that the path goes west or east. Which way do you want to go?
Left
let's
to right, guys.
go. Let's go. You know what? Let's go to the east. How about we go?
Okay. We'll go this way,
You want it? You want east? Okay.
and then I'll go this way.
We're gonna give me a
this
second. I'll tell you
You're
when to
going
stop.
out in front of me if I'm supposed to be the one in
All
front.
right. Stop once you're in the room.
All right, I'm in the room.
Okay.
She said down. She said
All
down.
right. A thick, tangled mass of razor-sharp
Was that
blackbriar
wrong?
covers every inch of wall and ceiling. A large set of wooden double doors blocks the way to the north. However, we're going to do some initiative in about a second. All right, let me go get my stuff ready. All right. All right. We're going to do this. Yeah, and the way I'm going to be doing this is probably going to be the last encounter for the session, so we're going to do that.
Okay.
We only got about 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Unless
I think
you
that's
guys
long
wanna
enough
go
to do
over.
this fight.
Yeah. Okay.
That's long enough to do this fight, I think.
Okay.
After that, yeah, we would have to stop because there's more serious stuff going on there.
All right.
So let me.
But I got to ask one question. Why so
Sure.
serious?
All right.
Why so silly?
All right. We got that going.
You know how
Yeah,
much Steve
so-
loves Joker references.
Oh
Yes.
God, yes. Oh no. All right. So you see this creature that, as far as you can tell, it looks like an entirely like this black corrupted thing made of thorns and dead wood. And it just comes out and as you kind of make your move, it approaches you and gets ready to attack.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna bust out my weapon then.
All right.
Definitely.
And then I need initiative rolls.
Damn it.
All right.
Keep forgetting to select my character.
That helps.
It does seem to make a difference, yes.
It does help, yeah.
20.
Oh,
There you go.
oh,
Just when I
strong.
thought I could roll any worse on the initiative, boy, was I wrong.
Wow. You
I'm
critically
giving
failed
you-
on initiative. You stumbled
Yes.
over your own foot and broke your nose when you fell on the ground.
Damn right.
Yeah. I pulled my weapon and it cut my toe off. And it wasn't even the sword.
All right. All right. Yeah. So Garen, I'm giving you the 17 because that was the thing you rolled first. So that's what I'm going with.
Okay.
All right. So, all right. Let me. So I gotta check one more thing. All right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. All right. Yep. Go ahead and oh yeah, let me yeah, I didn't even show you what you were up against. So he's
That would be nice.
here. Yeah,
I have a right to
he's-
face my accuser.
Yes, you do.
This is true. And your accuser has the right to kill you.
Oh, really?
He may kill me,
hold on.
but my foot's going to be planted firmly in his butt.
Oh, hold on 1 second.
He might like that. He might like that. It could be his thing, you know?
Hey, if he likes it, maybe he'll let me go. I don't know.
Stick it up your handy ass.
All right.
Turn this sideways and bring it on.
I'll send him through the drive-through. You know why? Because they fuck you in the drive-through.
They always
don't even-
do.
Yeah.
Hold on. I messed up. All right. You know what? I'm going to just go back. All right. Let me. It should be on the top of my-
I don't know if you saw this, Nim, but I commented on
All
X earlier about.
Yeah, don't worry about the other one. The other one is a mistake. This is the one that you're fighting.
Okay.
All right.
Do you know how to delete that guy? The other guy?
Yeah, it's on the wrong layer. So
You just
Okay.
bounce it there too, so.
I just don't want to mess around with it because
It is a completely different experience watching Lethal Weapon when you're about 50 years old. When you're the
Yeah.
age of Roger, watching that movie is just different.
we're not too old for this shit. We're not too old for this shit.
I've discovered that recently.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy when you realize how old he really is.
Yeah.
Or not really, he always was.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you're like,
Yeah.
damn, he's old.
Right?
I don't even think about my age, but I'm finally kind of gotten to the point where it's like, yeah, I'm kind of hitting that point.
Honestly, when my grandpa had this drawer in the refrigerator, it said old fart on it. I said, why does it have an
Yeah.
old fart sticker on it? He says, when you become 50, you automatically become an old fart. So ever since then, I have dreaded turning 50. I do not wish to be an old fart.
All right. All right.
I say we get on
Wrecker,
into
go wreck him.
Okay, I guess I'm going to have to move up here.
Yeah, I think you are.
You could technically go here because that one's not. It's just a shadow.
I could, but I
Mhm.
don't know. Are you wanting to go on the bottom so we can flank?
I'm gonna go into position.
You can,
Okay.
yeah, you can. You can
I'll
try.
head up here then. Okay, and I shall attack with my great axe.
That is a
nine.
miss.
Okay, I fart in its general direction.
All right. Go flank, flanky boy. Jonathan, it's your go.
Oh, there, it's me up. I'm coming right up here.
Yeah, in this case, you're
I got my-
flanky boy.
Yes. And I'm gonna attack with advantage on the great sword, and just
Absolutely.
killing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is it's called a briar bound. Just
Yeah,
make
yeah.
it easier.
18.
Yeah, you didn't even need advantage on that one. Go, give me.
All right.
11 slashing.
slashing.
Wow. Okay, you're already doing damage.
Damn straight, little briar fucker.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead. Well, I'll wait. I'll wait.
Don't make me go get Brer Rabbit. I'll do it.
Because I kind of realized they definitely fucked up with the expectations. I figured you would actually struggle against these guys after the giant frogs, but no, I don't think you're going to.
No, those frogs are pretty vicious, though. I've never
Well,
seen a frog with rabies before.
To be fair, it wasn't just the frogs. It was the shitty roll after shitty roll.
Yeah.
Trying to say, Mike? What are you trying to say?
And the marshy environment.
I didn't specify who did the shitty rolls.
Okay.
Yeah, he was talking about himself.
Okay.
Naturally.
All right, go Vaco.
Let's see how this works. Let's try this
All
one.
right.
I'm going to cast one of my arcane domain things on him. I'm going to
Sure.
cast lightning lure. I
Interesting.
create a
Lure?
blast of lightning energy that strikes at that creature. within 15 feet of me. Target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled towards me.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
can make this. All right, I can
Something
make
else.
that.
Are you gonna do
Strength
that
save.
get over here thing and totally
Exactly.
Finish.
Wow.
him.
Yeah, the Briarbound fails it. So
All right.
tell me what you
So
do.
he gets pulled 5 feet towards me because he's going to
All
go
right.
right in front of me. And then when he
Okay.
gets within 10 feet of me, which is where he is, he's going to take 1d8 lightning damage.
Yeah, baby.
1d8 lightning. Okay. Let's so that's 6.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think
well,
6.
I guess I should have let you roll that, but it's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I don't think I add my my bonus to it. So
No, I don't think so.
yeah, and you rolled better. So I'm taking your roll. So 6.
Yeah, yeah. Next time, yeah. Next time I'll let you do your own crappy rolls.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Easy.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
will
we'll
handle
take
my
it.
own stupid shit. Thank you.
All right. Okay, so yeah, Strock. Yeah, I think you're probably gonna get him. Go.
Strock's gonna cast Eldritch Blast again. See if I can finally hit something with this.
All right.
Nope.
God damn.
That is yeah, that's a no. Yeah,
God
his AC is
damn.
higher than that.
God damn.
Yeah.
How many
I'm
times
gonna-
can you possibly miss with an Eldritch Blast?
I'm gonna drink
Now
Eldritch
you
Blast.
understand how much trouble Eleuthera had with it.
You're gonna drink what?
I'm gonna drink Eldritch Blast right out of my mind and never cast it again.
Yeah. All right. All right.
No, that shit's a warlock's best friend.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, I could extend this combat, or I can. No, let's just finish him off, and then we'll call it for tonight. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Top of the round, Rucker.
All right. You're lucky my crew ain't
Yeah.
here with you.
Oh wait, I didn't even get a shot on you. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my turn, and then you can go. So I'm going
Poor
to
villain
say
reference? Come on.
he's focused on Vako because Vako did some pretty decent damage to him. So we're going to go ahead and try that.
That's because, and I realize this is redundant. Vato is the man.
That's right.
All right, so let's start with the first one. So I get a multi-attack here. I'm gonna say that's probably a miss with your AC, so I'm gonna try again.
Yeah.
He gets
If he hits me, I'm taking him to the universe. So
Oh my god! Oh, you got lucky. He missed you both times. All right. Yeah. So now it's your turn, Wrecker.
Okay. Prepare to feel the pain.
Do we get a advantage still?
Oh, I do get that at
Oh,
advantage.
yeah.
It doesn't matter.
You get.
I crit
I don't even have to. Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage, but I mean, I don't think you need it. Yeah.
That is 21 damage.
You bring your trade sword or your great axe, cleaving right in half, and you see like these green sack like ooze come out of him as like the two halves of him just fall to the ground.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I suddenly feel like wiping my axe off.
Yeah. I think you should. So
somebody's
okay.
on Strock starts licking the black
Yeah,
stuff off. Somebody grab it. Grab
Yeah,
your boy.
yeah, I'm gonna have to skill my encounters a little bit better, but I think yeah. So I know what you guys are getting. All
Strock is a little
right. Yeah.
bit
So
something unnatural to the plan. Stop him.
all right. Let me see what else is here before we do that. I don't think there's anything else here. No, there's nothing else in this room. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and leave it at that, and we'll conclude this later.
All right.
All right.
Okay. I will take us out then.